I mean, like, right, like I have a guy who's trying to give me some pointers, and he was 300 pounds, and now he weighs like 180.
Yeah, but he's
That's the guy
formerly a fat person, right? That's a different.
formerly.
That's a different.
Right.
Lou has
But
never.
how did he lose weight? How did he
Lou
lose
has
weight? Fat
never had
people
money,
don't know how to lose weight.
bro. He's never had it. Like I've lost 16 kilos before, right? I could do it. I could give the advice. What worked for me anyway. Okay. That's
Randy,
the difference. I listen to
the
people with experience, bro.
do you know that what we found out when he got fired from the bread run thing was that he made it sound like it was his run, like route, and that it was an independent contractor, but in reality it's a big scam. It's just designed to make you not think you're not a wage cuck
Bro, it's a
when that's all that you
centralized
are.
digital currency. Like they just that's why they're buying all the roots back, wink wink, right? And then they're redistributing them. You don't own shit. It's just a
Yeah,
way to make the fucking peasants feel like they have some kind of ownership over their work when it's a carrot and stick they can never catch.
right.
Or it's a pyramid scheme, right? They can maybe pass it on to someone else, but eventually someone doesn't get the carrot.
No, what it is, it's like a tefal pan where shit never sticks. And so when we're trying to convey a
Teflon.
message, Rambles, it doesn't stick, bro. It's just exactly like it's exactly like a brand new tefal fucking pan. That's it.
But you
All
like
I'm
those
saying,
forever chemicals.
huh?
You like those forever chemicals. The
All I'm
PFAS.
saying is that life is literally like a dick pic, bro. And once you digest that info, it'll be much easier to understand that it is in fact all about the angle, bro.
Nigger, have you ever thought that your mind has been poisoned by looking at too many other men's dicks?
I never look at that. I'm just telling you
It's
what it is,
true.
bro.
It's like
Forgive me, I'm gonna keep my mind pure. Thanks.
It's
it was
just
an optical illusion because Lou was very skinny.
okay. So what I'm trying to convey to you is that reality can only. I want to do this. What Simon shit. Reality can only be perceived, but because it can only be perceived, you don't know
Here we go.
reality. You just know subjective
But
perception.
nigger, I'm not talking. You are talking with dibs. It is subjective that you say that you felt that you learned something. I'm
No,
saying
I did learn
objectively.
something.
Listen, nigger, I'm gonna finish my sentence, please. All right, nigger. So let the record show that this nigger interrupts more than anyone. Okay, that's what the objectively is apparent here. I'm
Oh,
saying that objectively, I just outright. Lou was ineligible to tell me about weight loss advice. Lou was ineligible to tell me about money making advice. Lou was ineligible about a lot of fucking things. Whereas you're like, subjectively, I felt like I learned something. I'm telling you, objectively, it was not possible. That's a factual statement. What you're saying is subjective. You're the subjective
No,
here.
no, I actually learned something. I learned a
Nigga,
lot about.
that's subjective.
No, that's not subjective. I'm using new programs because of the guy. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
but like Diego said, he used new programs too, but did he make any money? No, it lost him money. Has it made you
I
any money yet?
well, it's making. You can be paid, and okay, time is money, bro, and
Okay,
it's
bro, say
saving
that
me
to you.
time. Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
it's saving me time. Yes, of course it is. You know, there's different ways to pay people. It's not just money. You can pay them with other. So if I
Bro, I'm
lengthen your life
satisfied in
by 10
all the
years, isn't
other
that payment?
areas, all the other pillars
I
of my
can pay
life.
a woman with dick.
I'm satisfied. Okay, so I don't need to hear from someone whose pillars are crumbling in those other areas. Okay.
I, I asked Lou to use AI to communicate with me because sometimes he would send me these rambling messages, and
Okay. Yeah,
he never
that
did
is the
that.
yeah, so he is well, no, it's not that. It's just that he struggles to get his point across. Like the guy he struggles to get his point
So the
across. So
guy
it's
with
always like, okay, so what are you trying to say?
no tangible evidence of actually benefiting from the advice, also struggling to get it across, is definitely the person we need to listen to. Amazing. Diego,
Depends
tell
on
me this.
what, bro.
As a man who self-proclaimed has never changed a diaper in his life, if you needed to, it's an emergency situation, and it's like phone a friend. You know, it's like who wants to be a millionaire? Would you phone Lou for that advice? Would you?
No.
Hey, Lou, I need to change this diaper. Walk me through it step by step, bro. No,
Oh my
there's
god.
certain things, bro. You just don't listen to certain people about. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
but there's
Okay.
other
That's
things,
amazing.
but there's other things you can
Like
listen to
what?
these people.
Like what?
In my case, for example, I learned about loyalty rambles and a lot from I learned about the guy is very genuine. Now you guys can disagree. That's totally fine. But my experience with him,
No
no,
one's
he's very
disagreeing.
genuine.
No one's
Lou is
disagreeing.
great, yeah.
So he taught me shit. You say he didn't teach you shit about money. That's fine, but like that's not his expertise. The guy is broke. He has
Okay,
other
but let the
expertise.
record show the first 45 minutes of this fucking conversation was about you and AI, right? I don't need to be taught about AI.
Yeah, but he taught me about AI. He did.
Rico, did he teach you about AI, Rico?
Yeah, I would benefit from
He actually
listening him
taught
talk
me about
about
AI too. He was
AI
explaining
agents.
the kosher shekel fund. He was very, very knowledgeable when it
Did
came to
Yeah,
anybody
he
talking
did
ask
the
about
you?
that.
website.
Everybody thinks a
Yeah.
blue belt is knowledgeable when they're white belts. Okay,
Yeah, but he built the website. It's pretty impressive,
It
bro.
was
Like it's
very
you
actually a
built
very
impressive
nice
how he
shit.
website.
built
You made a
it. Yeah.
prompt. Like it's like
He
this is
built
not
the
complicated.
entire kosher shekel fund
Oh
website,
my
and
god!
that's not
Only white
something
belts
your
think
average
this is
person can do.
impressive.
It's impressive.
It's
No,
Didn't
it
the
is
AI
impressive.
build the website? The
yes,
It is
AI
but
built the
impressive.
website.
none of them know how to code. None
Yeah,
of these people who
exactly.
just
But so he
commented know how to
used
code.
but bro, he used it, and not just that. Now I don't know
Hey,
how to
did he
build
get any
websites.
money for the investment?
What
Z-
money? What
So
investment?
the
Zero.
website was meaningless, right? It didn't
No one
actually
paid
mean
him for
anything.
it. It was a
Bro,
troll.
it's a troll.
And what? It didn't convince anyone?
No,
It's not meant to. It's
not
not
Why
meant
meant to
not?
to.
convince you.
Why not?
It's a troll website, bro.
It's an investment fund.
Did
That's
you
just
get
funny.
trolled
It's
by
all
it,
it
Adam?
is. Maybe. It's just a funny
Hey,
website, bro. That's all it
Wait,
is.
wait,
I'll take
Tim.
your
Tim, are
shekels.
you suggesting? Are you suggesting that if he had the AI knowledge, he could have built a basic online business that would make him money, like
Yes.
some kind of passive income?
But it's
Yeah,
not about the nigger. This isn't about the AI knowledge, right? It's not about AI knowledge. He has the tools. He has the same tools that all of us have. He doesn't have some special. This is like niggers bleeding in magic dirt. Oh well, if I just make it to America, like no, you're a
Are
nigger
you really
wherever you're going to be.
competing
You're
with
a
me
nigger.
on Tim right
Okay,
now?
like you're always just going to be a nigger, right? So you think that's like Lou has the special access to the
Uh,
special AI and blah blah blah. Here's the
No, he
uh,
reality.
doesn't. He doesn't, bro. But for example, I wouldn't like anti-gravity is a software that I wouldn't know
Listen,
about had
listen,
it not been
listen,
for him.
listen, listen.
that was
You don't
great.
know what you're talking about. You're a fucking white belt, okay? Now, I'm not going to
Uh,
sit here and claim to be a black belt or a three-stripe black belt. That's not what I'm saying. But you're fucking white belts and claiming to know things that you really don't know.
Well, you
So
know what?
here's the thing. Here's
But
the
at least I'm
thing.
white. At least I'm
Nigger,
white.
do you know what the greatest
oh,
sign of
child.
intelligence is? Do you know what the greatest sign of intelligence is? Is across time, which means across your life, actually getting what you want. Okay?
That's right.
And someone who didn't get what they want, with enough laps around the fucking sun isn't someone I necessarily need to listen to.
Yeah, but none of us get what we want because we
Nigger,
want everything.
nigger. You get what you deserve. Okay, you get what you
Okay,
That's
work
right.
for.
exactly.
Okay, and also
Eh,
here's the thing: someone had the time. In fact, he had more time than any of us. Okay, but frankly, he had more time than any of us. He had more knowledge, apparently, according to all of you, than all of us or most of us, and he had all the tools that either all of us have access to, or maybe even special tools that he paid Diego's money for. Okay, every single month, but yet he couldn't fucking apply it and use the AI to build him something that
Bro,
generates more money.
he
So
didn't
we're
even
done
seek
mourning. We're just
to.
gonna shit talk Lou now.
He didn't even seek to. Yeah, he's been shit talking Lucy since the beginning.
Well, then
He didn't
maybe
even
that's
seek to.
not someone. Bro, maybe, look, listen, if you told me that he was going to go be a monk or join a monastery or whatever, like maybe, like sure, okay, like that's impressive or something. And it's not about making money. But like, what's the point
He
of spending
didn't.
all this time?
Yeah,
What's the
he
point of
didn't.
spending all this time?
He genuinely has a passion, bro. He actually wanted to
Oh,
later
yeah,
on do
yeah,
something in
yeah.
it,
It's easy to
but
have
he doesn't have.
passions. It's easy to have passions when other people are paying your bills.
Bro, you're just not listening. You just keep going,
I,
man.
I, I
Just
you're,
say,
you're
just go.
it's
he's
okay to
right
have
though.
passions. It's like the rich wife who has the boutique shop in this quiet town that her husband subsidizes. It's okay to be a passions when you're being subsidized. Okay, and I fucking love Lou, but like,
Well, it doesn't
bro,
seem like it.
bro, hey, where the fuck were you, nigger? Where the fuck were you with your head up your ass?
Yeah,
I was recovering from a fucking surgery, and I was the one pushing Diego because he's in the US to make a call, and I couldn't fucking speak because I had a fucking stitches in
it's
my mouth.
true.
Yeah. Where the
He
fuck were
he
you? Don't
he
you
cared
fucking
about
don't you question my fucking friendship or my fucking loyalty? Where the fuck were you with your finger up your fucking ass?
he cared
My
about
finger
Lou
wasn't up my
wearing
ass. Let the
Yeah.
record show.
Yeah. Well, someone else's
Randy.
finger was up your ass then.
Randy, he cared
Let
about
the
Lou when
record
it
show. That's defamation. That's
Randy,
defamation.
he cared about Lou where it counts, man. Like the real substantive caring, man.
Bro, that's
Come
fine.
on.
You can do whatever you want. I'm trying to tell you how I feel about it, and if you don't want to listen to that, that's totally fine, bro. That's just not gonna convince me or change my mind. You know, I did learn from this guy. You didn't. That's sad for you. I learned from him, and that's just my stance. So
So
take
look,
it, leave it, do whatever you want with
I
it.
realized in this moment, I take it all back. The better everyone thinks about him, the better. I'm just kind of shut the fuck up because that's the way it should be. We should look back upon it about the good and just ignore the bad because it doesn't matter. And
No, I actually like the bad even more because I want to know exactly what kind of situation he was in towards the end,
I'm not
and I
gonna.
didn't get to talk to you guys about these things. I know what I know, and I'm pretty sure there's things I don't know because, as I said, like different people, different relationships. Um, that's not the point. The point is to be fair, and like in the spirit of fairness, I can't say I didn't learn because I'm literally using a new program that I wouldn't know about had it not been for him. Yeah, he did teach me things about AI. That's just what it is. That's fact. Did he make
You
money out of it? No, he didn't. He didn't even seek to. And I would say that's his error, is that like he didn't even seek to make money out of things, but that's fine, bro. Like if you have a passion, it doesn't
Hey, bro!
have
I
to
just
make you
read
money.
about fucking girls. I never actually just fucked one. Amazing.
Yeah, okay, that could be your passion. I think that's what the
This
same
is
because
literally
it's
the
not like
analogy of
a
like I jerked off to a lot of porn and someday blah blah blah, but never actually got around to fucking a
you
woman.
know you know what's another one? When he got in the motorcycle accident, he was stressing out and had a lot of anxiety about how he was going to make money from the crash.
what? Oh, with the lawsuit? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get it. What are you trying to say? Are you talking about the lawsuit or what?
Yes, the ramifications of like you
Yeah,
know
he was talking to a lawyer, an injury lawyer, about the motorcycle accident, and then he was
Yeah.
stressing out about not having enough information about what happens next in this lawsuit, and that's
he
information that the AI could easily answer for him. But
he
he
literally said that he spent 2 weeks stressing over not knowing what to do about XYZ, and he literally could have just spoke with the fucking AI and like fleshed it out. Like
yeah.
it was for being the AI guy, it was retarded to hear it like in his own words.
No, it's pretty intimidating, bro. Like in my lawsuit also. Okay, I have AI, but I don't know how it can go. Bro, the bank, I still didn't hear from them, by the way. But these guys
That's
have what?
amazing. That doesn't take
They
away from
have
the point.
thousands
Like
of well, no, it
I,
does. Of
I
course
have
it does.
literally war gamed out many multiple fucking different scenarios of how I'm suing someone essentially, and that they're fucked. And to the point where now I'm like, now we're into the weeds of it. It's like we're down so many different forks. It's like the game theory of like this fork, and if it forks again and it continues, right? The decision tree. If they do this, then I do that. If I do that, then they do this. It's just like he could be endlessly doing that, right? And the amount of clarity you're able to gain from that is immense. That doesn't mean you take what the AI says as gospel, but you use it as a guide, as a journey to kind of, and even jump back and forth between different AIs to kind of like stress test these ideas. He had 2 weeks of sitting on his ass, fucking on Clubhouse or jerking off or whatever he was doing. But he could have easily done this. Like he had basic
Yeah, but he
questions.
wasn't. He
Listen,
wasn't doing
nigger, nigger,
anything.
nigger, nigger, nigger. You don't know what he was doing. So let me
No,
tell
I know.
you.
I know he
Let me know,
wasn't doing
nigger,
it.
nigger, nigger. Let me tell you. You might learn something. He literally said that he didn't know what to do. Like, do I get another job? What if it's lower paying? Or what happens if I get a job and I actually get it in AI and I'm sitting from a desk? And well, then they say, actually, you don't actually have any loss of earnings. Listen to me. This is the bread and butter stuff that the fucking AI could tell you about law, right? Like, this is the simple thing. It would tell you what would increase your chances, what would hurt your chances. Like, this is like simple stuff. And he literally said in the voice note that he was stressed to the nines, basically, because for the past
Yeah,
two
I
weeks
know
he's
that.
done nothing. Okay, but he could, nigger. This
Exactly.
isn't. None of us are saying this nigger didn't have potential. That's the crime
But
here.
that's
The
not, bro.
crime
Bro,
is the
you see,
crime is
thing
that he
is,
never
no one
applied
can
it.
speak, bro. No one
Nigger,
can speak. You just keep
amazing. The
going.
nigger, the nigger never applied it. Okay, he
Okay,
never
we
applied it.
nigga, we understood that the first 20 times you said it.
Amazing.
Now, like, if you can go on mute for 1 second so
Oh
that you can
really?
hear what people are saying.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
because
Do I not? I think I reserve a couple of vetoes
bro,
to. You were kept
this is,
interrupting me, right?
oh my God. It's
I
just
know.
the low self-awareness is wild, bro.
I know. Everybody
Look,
opens up,
man.
but you.
Look, I agree with you. He wasn't doing anything. See, if you listen to someone for once, bro, you would understand. See, you're fighting with yourself, bro. Yes, he wasn't doing anything. He was in a total shit situation, and which is why he was doing drugs to begin with. Like he's doing nothing. How do I know? Because I wanted him to do basic, most elementary shit with the website. And he just keeps postponing and pushing and postponing and whatever. Okay, so like the guy was not in a good situation. So you're blaming him for not actually doing for thinking about the lawsuit and doing the job stuff. And bro, he wasn't even ready to get there.
Nigger, what I'm saying is, I look less favorably upon people. I prefer to help people who help themselves. That feels much greater degree of satisfaction to help people who are already helping themselves versus people, you know, it's there's like a Dave Chappelle bit or it's like Chris Tucker or something, and they talk about like when he was broke and he was going between comedy sets and trying to make it, and his piece of shit car kept breaking down. When he'd be standing there like trying to thumb a ride, no one would pull over. But when he got out and started pushing his own car, people would pull over and just help without asking. People instinctively like to help people that are helping themselves. We instinctively don't like the diseased and the needy, and he would choose to take inaction, not action. And
Yeah, especially in
uh,
the end. Yeah, well, no,
okay,
that wasn't always the case. That wasn't always the case.
maybe, but it would frustrate me that I knew that he's potential of taking action, that he's smarter than the fucking average Joe, that he was capable of these things, and rather than just flirting with it and like, you know, fucking like brushing up against it or reading about it, and that he should be applying it. Meanwhile, you could argue, sure, you could argue that maybe I'm not applying it as well as I could, sure, but nigger, I'm in the game, I'm in the arena. He's on the fucking cheap seats on the side
Yeah,
making
yeah.
comments.
I
Okay,
think
there's
you're
other people in this
okay.
fucking room that have done that too, and I've also had the
Fine.
same feelings.
The issue is that you're playing different games,
No,
though. And
nigger, there
you,
only is one arena.
yes,
There only is one
no,
arena,
there's no one
nigger.
arena.
Nigger, there
No,
is
that's
one
not true.
arena. Nigger,
I disagree.
you're an employee, nigger. You're in the fucking seats. You're in the stands, nigger. The rest of us who are actually making our own way in life, the captains of our own fucking ships, we're in the arena, nigger.
Yeah, I disagree.
Yeah, well, that's what someone in the fucking cheap seats would say.
Yeah,
Okay,
Run
exactly. But
you're
like,
the restaurant critic. I'm the
bro,
restaurateur. I'm the
it's
fucking
just
head chef. What are
impossible to
you?
have a
Nigger, you're
convo,
the
bro.
fucking critic that comes in and is like,
Bro, you
oh,
just
blah, blah,
keep
blah, blah.
going.
I know,
You
you're a
just
fucking
keep
restaurant critic.
going. Okay, I'm telling you that the guy was in a dark situation. He's not playing the game that you're
Incorrect.
playing. He's not
Incorrect.
playing, oh, I need to make more. He lost desire to make money, bro.
Nigger,
Do
he
you
had it all to
understand?
play. Nigger, he had it all to play for. He literally was like there was an incoming fucking.
Bro,
He had a mini lottery win coming, nigger. It was all to play for.
That's true,
It
Randy.
wasn't a matter of fucking if. It was a matter of how much and when it was coming. You dumb
yeah,
fuck.
I don't think he
It was.
cared.
Oh no, Diego, he didn't care. Clearly, didn't care.
No,
He
I
was
don't think he
counting.
cared
He was
enough.
counting it
Nigger,
prematurely.
he was spending
Yeah,
it
I
before it even
know.
arrived. That's a problem in of itself. But it
I
shows that
know.
it wasn't a dark place, nigger.
Explain,
Oh,
Randy. Explain.
no, it was. I can't explain, bro. If he's just gonna keep going like he was for the past hour, bro, it's just like there's no conversation here. There's really no conversation.
This is a
Look,
bizarre conversation.
you're gonna have whatever view you wanna have. In the end of the day, the guy's goals weren't your goals. So like stop judging him by
Nigger, the
your
guy
standard.
had no
My
goals.
God,
Like,
here we
stop
go.
making me
Here we
shit on my
go.
friend, bro. Let me stop making me shit on my friend. He's not even in the
Don't
fucking
blame me.
ground yet. But you're
Don't
like,
blame me
you're
for your
fucking
shit.
like idol worshiping this bullshit. It's just like,
No,
be
no, I'm
real.
not. No,
Just
I'm
be
not.
Lou was
No,
not
I'm
afraid
not.
to laugh at himself. It was one of my favorite fucking things. Look at him. He would be like number one bullshit guy or what. Like, no, I would never make a fucking PTR like that. I would never fucking do the thing. Like, even who I would. Do you think I would ever call myself Lou Sir? Do you think I'd ever imply? Maybe I'd call myself. I'd call myself Winner, right? I'd never
Right.
imply some of that stuff, right? Although, by the way, I do think that tells a lot, and I don't. I think how you speak to yourself, and what you think of yourself is the most important thing. Not what other people say, not what other people think. What you think and what you think of yourself and what you speak to yourself. You should. So I had a great deal of problem actually when he would like call himself loser, and like it would seem like, oh, he's self-deprecating, whatever. But no, it was
No,
more
it's just
negative than
funny.
that. No, it's not. It's not,
Wow.
nigger. It's not. You've got work to do if you think that that's an okay thing to do. But um, look.
Yeah, I don't think he
Anyway,
actually meant it, bro.
I want to ask you. Q, did you decide to go in the end? Are you en route, or did you not be able to make it?
I can't make it.
No, Q's into this.
No, that's what he
No,
said.
niggas
Oh,
wasting time, bro. Is
yeah,
what it is.
sorry.
When is
Yeah,
the
look,
service?
today in like 5 hours or
Oh,
something. It was gonna be like $5,000 for me to go, and I would have had to have left yesterday and shit. It just wasn't possible. Like, and Diego couldn't make it at short notice or with arrangements. So.
Yeah, I've already been driving for 3 hours.
Well, ride my nuts. How about that? Ride these nuts. As
Randy,
far as I'm concerned.
Look, none of
Randy,
us,
if
none of us could make it, but like, we're all here, and we will be still talking about him tomorrow, the day after, next week, next month, and that's what I think is more important than showing up for one service. So it's a shame that we couldn't be, and at least one of us couldn't be there. But
so, what
remembering
were
him
the
is more
goals,
important.
Randy? You said he was
Sorry?
counting his money. He said he was counting his
No,
money before he got it.
yeah, but because he wanted the money, but like I don't think that his goal. He's never finance oriented, bro. He never talked to me about making
He
money.
couldn't even go seal the deal with Schmeiler, who was at begging for it. Come on.
Like,
That she was.
bro, niggas
Meanwhile,
consider
he was
small.
in New York, and fucking, out of convenience, was like, knock knock, is Danny's legs open?
That's bro. That's
Facts,
not true.
facts, bro.
No, that's not
Big
true.
That
facts.
That's not
that
true.
is true. No, that is
Big.
true,
You see,
Randy.
little Robbie.
That is true.
Maybe you don't know my boy just as well as you think you know my boy.
No,
Okay,
that's not true. He wasn't there for a
nigga,
bit, Danny,
nigga,
bro.
nigga.
No, he wasn't there for Danny,
Let
but
the
he knew she
record
was there.
show. Let the record
Yeah, he
show, my
knew. He
nigga.
knew she was there. He knew she was there, but he's
Nigga,
not there. He's there for
nigga.
work, bro.
Little Robbie, just take the L, bro. Sometimes,
He's
He,
there for.
Maybe
My
you should
God.
learn that from Lou, bro. Lou knew how to laugh at himself. Lou knew when he was like, oh, okay, yeah, no, I'm into that. Like, maybe you could learn that from our great friend, the late Lou.
Okay.
Maybe we could actually walk away from this and you could learn something truly valuable.
Randy!
I disagree. He wasn't there because of her. That's not true.
Nigga,
No,
that's not what was said. No, 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 no. That's not what you see. That's a tap dance. That's the Ashkenazi shuffle, okay? That's not what was stated. What was stated was, out of convenience, I said, because he happened to be in the area, he wanted to knock knock and see if Danny's legs were open, is what I said. Out of
Danny wants.
convenience. Out of
Danny
convenience,
wanted.
because he was in the area. He did not
Danny
want to
wants. My
fly to
God,
Texas to go
bro.
seal the deal.
It's
He
just
didn't want. See,
impossible.
that
Just,
was too
bro, can you
inconvenient
take
because
a breath,
no,
nigga?
nigga,
Take
because
a breath, bro.
that's the
Is
righteous,
this your first time talking to Tim?
It's
Yes,
insane,
yes.
bro. It's been like 1 hour. He just keeps
Nigga,
going.
he had a
Well,
sure
you
thing.
know,
He
they
had a
don't
sure
call him
thing.
Tim Rambleson for
He had a
nothing. I mean, these
guaranteed
names are
in.
earned.
That's amazing. He had
Like,
a guaranteed in Austin, Texas, and couldn't book a flight,
yeah,
but
that's yeah.
could spend money buying fucking Simon's fucking products and fucking bullshit books, but he couldn't book Southwest fucking Airlines flight to go get his ticket. Amazing. That's what
Maybe
we're talking about
I
here.
mean, that
did you ever
seems like a lot
consider
to do that.
did you ever consider that maybe he's trying to support his friend and maybe he's putting his friend ahead of himself?
Maybe
Did
he
you
should
ever
put his
consider that?
head ahead of himself.
Bros before hoes.
Why would you fly to go do that when you could do that at home?
Well,
You know.
she
Because
would
it
have
was a
come and
sure
visited
thing.
him.
She was like, "Shut up and give me babies."
Oh, that
She
sounds
would have come to
weird.
visit him if he allowed it. If he allowed it, she would have come to visit him.
Yeah, if he
He
was
didn't even
look, if
have
he
to buy the
wanted to,
flight.
he could have talked her into showing up and getting a little something something. So,
Look, bro, you guys are wasting your time and your energy and your youth. As far as I'm concerned.
bro, don't you question my vril.
He was looking forward to going to Canada.
Yeah,
Exactly,
he
bro. He
was.
had a bigger goal to come fuck with you instead of go fuck someone for real.
Yes, he did. He was, as I told you a million times, finance isn't the primary thing that he's thinking about. It's not the guy, bro. No, we're not all. I'm like that. Sure, he isn't, and that's fine. That doesn't mean he's in the wrong.
What are we?
Look, bro.
What are you guys even
uh,
arguing? This
uh,
is like so strange.
he. In many ways, he lived much more than I did, bro. Because, especially because he pursued. I'm not pursuing my passions per se, because I'm worrying about the things you want me to worry about. You
Most
know,
men are
so
motivated by pussy as the primary goal, and
Dude,
everything else
that's
they make money for that.
Oh,
guys
that's
aren't
so
yeah,
guys
lame.
aren't into real estate because they like real estate. They're like into real estate because girls like real estate, and it's like it's a status signal. Ask the fucking the status nigger left. Like most of what guys do is about status signaling to get more pussy, and yet this guy got. Apparently, there's a couple of people that are dripping pussy on him on this fucking app and never sealed the deal. Come on.
I'm not sure what you're trying to say.
Yeah, I don't even know
It
what like
comes
I
back
don't
to the
what are you
point
getting
about
at?
goals, nigger. About goals, right?
Like
Yeah, his goal isn't finance oriented. This is the only
Nigger,
thing I'm
you could
telling
have the
you.
greatest ship on earth, but if you don't have a plan, you're never gonna leave fucking
Yeah,
harbor. Okay?
but he's not exactly, and he
No, so
didn't leave the
we're not
harbor,
arguing that he wasn't a magnificent ship or he wasn't capable of, crossing the fucking seas.
bro. Bro,
He
we're not
never
saying that, bro. Why
nigger,
can't
I'm
you
saying that.
listen to
I'm saying
people
that.
when they talk to you,
Nigger,
man?
I'm saying that. Meanwhile, you're looking at it and going,
Like, it
I
doesn't
learned
matter
a
what you
lot.
say. It doesn't
I
matter
learned a
what you
lot.
say. You're an Irish leprechaun potato snitch. You're an
That
Irish
that
potato bitch.
that
It doesn't
has
matter what you
more to
say.
show for their existence than you have, and probably will by the date you're my age.
It
But my,
doesn't
of
matter. It
course
doesn't.
it
It's
matters.
irrelevant, nigga.
It
You're
is,
the
but it's,
king of
it's the
irrelevant.
only thing that matters.
somebody having
It's
a
the
tough
only
time
thing that
like
matters.
coping with what happened here? Is that why we're like getting all upset and
No,
arguing?
it's just Rambleson has been arguing with himself since the
Okay, but
beginning,
then
and
but
these and
you
Hey,
can't
Kevin,
it's
Kevin,
wild.
Kevin, Kevin, would you take movie advice from someone that doesn't watch movies?
Oh my
no,
God,
no, I
man.
would
Right,
But no
not.
one,
case
no,
closed. This is it. That's in essence this whole fucking
but
thing.
no one is taking advice.
But now
No
we're
one's
listening to the
taking
sand nigger
financial
who
advice
can't
from Lou,
conceptualize.
bro.
He can't conceptualize that.
Whoever
No
had
one,
the
no one's taking advice from him.
Kevin, remember
whoever
you other
had
remember
whoever
remember the
real quick.
75 hard group thing that never happened, right? Like,
Yeah,
would you
yeah.
listen to someone about 75 hard who'd never done 75 hard?
My God, bro, that's
Fuck no.
pretty low, bro.
I generally speaking, people that are truly disciplined, motivated individuals don't rely on like gimmicky things like that. So I generally don't listen to people like that at all who promote those kinds of things.
That's right.
But I don't know. I mean, whoever's making the assessment that Lou is generally a pretty purposeless person or someone who lacks like an overall vision for his own life or like I would agree with that assessment. And I feel really bad. I mean, that's how a
Yes.
lot of people go, and that's why a lot of people turn to drugs and
And
alcohol and
and
other
I and
things.
I and I agree, Kevin. Unfortunately, and this sand nigger is making me say that about my friend who's not even in the ground right now.
Bro,
That's the
I'm not
frustrating
making
thing.
you do
You
shit. You're the
are,
one
you
doing
are,
it. You're the
you
one
are,
doing
you
it.
are. You're stating things which are just it's just ridiculous.
Like
No,
I
don't blame me. Look, man, if you're gonna disrespect your friend, that's
Kevin,
on
do you
no
know what
you.
he
none of this
said?
Don't
is
blame me
He
about
for it.
basically said,
none
I
of this is
learned a
about
lot from
disrespect.
Kevin. This is what he said. Rabbi basically said, I learned a lot from my fat friend how to lose weight. That's basically what he said. And I'm like, for the love of Christ, you know,
I
that's
did
basically
learn a
this whole
lot, and
conversation.
no. What I said is,
I
I'm
still
sorry you
don't really
didn't learn
understand
anything
what's
from
being
him.
argued here. Like I don't even know
Nothing.
I
It's
why
think
just
why this is like a nonsense
Evan,
conversation.
Evan, I'll explain.
it's
I
just
think.
Rambleson since the
Hold on,
beginning, shit talking
hold on.
Lou and blaming me for it.
No. I think
But
I'll translate here, Evan.
verifiably,
What's
I
happening,
fucking did more than probably
Evan?
anyone
Yeah,
but
yeah. Wait, I
Diego.
want to hear Diego
Ev-
translate.
I think what's happening here is that uh, Rambleson is interpreting a kind of a disrespect by Randy, elevating Lou to a place where he wasn't.
I never
It's
said
not
that.
real,
I never
and
said that. I never
no,
But
said
but
it
that.
but
What
that
I
but
doesn't
it,
did
but
say
it's but
but
is,
it's like but it doesn't mean that he's not loved. It doesn't mean he's not respected. It
right,
well,
doesn't
it
mean
doesn't seem
exactly.
but
like
it's
it.
like but nigger, it's just like just base this in truth. Just like
Yeah,
Base it
base
in
but
like
no
truth.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly,
it's
exactly.
like the
So when I,
person that gets up on the
so
altar that
so
says a
when I
few
tell
words
you
at the
that I
fucking
learned from
funeral,
him, oh my
and
God,
it's
shut
just like they
up,
just exaggerate. They
shut
just
up,
exaggerate. He was the
bro.
best of
Take a
men.
breath,
He was the greatest of us, and blah blah blah. You're just like, come on,
bro.
just
Just learn how to take a breath, bro.
nigga,
Learn how to mute
nigga,
the fuck
nigga,
up.
nigga, nigga.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you
I
love to
told
say
you,
Epstein was the best of
I
men.
told you that he taught me something, and it's because of him I'm using a new program called anti-gravity. He did teach me something, and I'm sorry you don't like that.
It's
That
not like,
sucks
hey,
that you
bro,
don't
I'm
like it.
proud of you, but like,
I'm sorry. No, you should be proud of him instead
no,
of
I'm
shit
proud of
talking
you
him.
that you learned something.
Okay, well, I know, and I'm telling you, instead of shit talking him and blaming other people, I think you should be proud of him because he did teach me something, and I'm so sorry that he didn't teach you anything. Maybe you should have spent more time with him. But as far as I'm
This is
concerned, you guys are behaving.
this is a
You
very
guys are behaving like
sour. This is
the.
a very
No,
sour
this is what it is.
conversation.
You guys are behaving like the faggots you are, and I would invite you to reconsider your
Nigger,
words
I don't
before you
listen to
say
white
them.
belts. That's just what it comes down to.
Randy, he didn't really teach you. He was more like an advertisement for the product. Like I'm
Correct.
just saying.
Nigger,
So,
he
but
gave you the
if
key
you
word.
ask
He said, I'm about to read this book. And you went, oh, I'll maybe read that too. That's literally the end of it.
Yeah, well, he taught me more than either of you ever did, so that's also true.
Randy, if you had asked the AI, how do I do this? It probably would have recommended the product to you.
Well, yeah, but at least
Well,
at
I
least
also
he
don't
told me
understand the point
something.
of undermining what Rabbi is saying. If that was his experience, you guys should let him have that experience. And you guys had your own experiences with him, and everybody here
Yeah,
liked him for different reasons. I don't
because
think
that's
I don't
been
think you
my
should be
experience.
arguing about. I don't think that it's right to argue about someone that just died in this capacity. I think you should all just focus on the things that you liked and appreciated about him in your
Yeah,
own
and that's
ways.
why and that's why you need to teach these white people some ethics. But the truth of the matter is, Lou taught me more than any of
The
these two
two sand
niggers
niggers
here.
in the room are going to tell us about ethics. Amazing.
Exactly, exactly, exactly.
Nigger,
But the truth, but
you literally have a slave taking care of your mother.
okay,
And you're
but
going
the
to tell me
truth,
about ethics? You
but the
literally have a
truth of the
slave.
matter,
That's
yes,
amazing.
yes, and you would
That's
want to have
amazing.
one, and you can't.
Nigger.
Okay, and
I
so the
wouldn't be
truth
paying.
is,
The difference is I actually wouldn't be paying him $500 a month either.
nigga, shut up, mute up.
That's right.
Lou
That's right.
taught me more than you ever did.
That's right.
Okay,
I hope you
okay.
apply it very well.
So reconcile with that fact. At least he
I
gave
hope
me
you
something.
applied those
Okay, you
nuts.
know what? Okay, fine. So at least he gave me something that I wasn't able to apply. You gave me nothing. So understand that before you guys talk about
That's
him
right.
and how he
If I
did
give you
nothing.
nothing, then how is it that I told you that life is self-filtering, nigger?
If
That's
it
right.
wasn't for me, you wouldn't even know what discounting cash flows is, nigga.
See, little Robbie has to
Okay.
pause because he has to think about how he's going to backtrack about things he's previously
No,
stated.
because I'm
That's
actually
right.
surprised. I've been away from this app for like 2 3 days because honestly, I don't feel good, bro, and it's not the same. And he was hanging out with me 24/7, and I come here and I see all the only thing you guys are doing is just shit talking the guy while claiming to be his friends, and there's nothing to be respected about that. So that's on you. Don't blame me
I'm
for
with
it.
Rabbi there.
Oh, we can
Don't
start
blame
shit
me for
talking you if you really want.
it. Go for
I'm at
that.
it.
You want to take one for the
Go
team,
for
bro?
that.
That's amazing.
Go for that. Go for that.
Amazing. Anyway, um,
So clearly he didn't teach you anything because he taught me loyalty. You guys aren't loyal to him. That's just the truth.
Here we go.
okay,
So,
nigger, you were so self-obsessed and with your finger up your ass, you didn't even know he was gone.
yeah, but at least I'm not
Yeah,
TikToking
yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah. I know, I know. That's a cope little story that you've got for yourself. Keep telling yourself that, okay?
I
Meanwhile,
will.
I was sitting. I should have been woe is me in a fucking you know in a pity pot, a fucking like worrying about myself, recovering from a fucking mouth surgery where I couldn't fucking speak. And what I was actually doing was caring about my fucking friend and basically fucking pressuring Diego. And when the cops said, oh, actually, we did the wellness check, and actually, niggers like you with jobs do, well, you say shit like, oh, well, it's out of my hands. I did what I could did. And I said, no, that's not a fucking good enough answer. You ring them back, you fucking complain. You ring the fucking realtor. There's the realtor's phone number. There's the property manager's fucking phone number. Call someone until people start complaining. Call someone until it's such a pain in the ass that they go and do something. Nigger.
Well,
That's
I
the
can
fucking
tell you
difference.
this.
And by my
I can
actions,
tell you
nigger,
this.
not by my words, but by my actions, I showed that I
Yeah.
fucking cared. So don't you dare
Okay.
fucking tell
So
me that I don't
I can
fucking care.
tell you
Don't you
this.
fucking dare try to tell me that I
I
don't
can
care.
my nigga eat my ass. I can tell
Yeah,
you this.
yeah. Eat your own ass, son, nigger. Okay.
I can.
But don't you
Oh my
fucking
God. He
dare
just
try to
keeps
tell me I don't
going.
care.
He just keeps going.
Don't you fucking dare try to tell me I don't care.
I'm not telling you you
You
don't
know,
care.
and it's not
I'm
a
just telling you
dick
that you're
measuring.
being a dick.
It's not a dick measuring contest, but I guarantee you, I fucking probably, and I don't care. You can say I'm not a man. I'll laugh at you anyway. I've probably cried more fucking tears, right? Like,
Probably.
so, okay. So like, I'm not gonna. You can think what you think, but whatever.
Yeah,
It's
but I'm not even saying that. See, the issue with
okay,
you is
but
you don't
it's
listen. You don't even listen. That's the problem.
no. You're like questioning my loyalty or my friendship to him is actually
No,
what you're doing.
I am questioning your ethics. Yes.
No, it's
He doesn't accept it, Randy.
He doesn't have to. It'll be handed down to you anyways. It's just like the Quran. It'll be given to you.
Jesus.
This is not how you talk about your friend.
nigger.
So you do what
I
you do.
base things in reality. That's the difference.
Base it on my ball sack. That's the only
Okay,
thing real that
okay.
you've seen on this app is my ball sack.
Fortunately not.
Okay, so you can talk whatever you want to talk. I told you my experience. You choose to disregard it for no reason whatsoever. That's totally fine. Clearly, there's something going on there, and that's between you and yourself. Personally, I'm not interested in that. I know who my friend was, and I'm not gonna go shit talk him and blame you for it. If I shit talk
Nigger,
him, I
I'm
own it
not,
up.
via talking about this discussion, I'm shit talking you. And
No, you're
the
not.
fact that you're a fucking white belt, that's actually what's happening.
Well, at least I'm white. I'm not an Irish potato snitch.
No, you're a white belt, nigger. I know you want to be white, but unfortunately you never will be.
Well, if you were my kid, I would spank you with my belt.
But
That's
that's
for
because you're
sure.
a sand nigger.
Well,
You
that's
also
not what we
you
do, but
also
that's
you
fine.
also dig holes and put women up to their fucking waists and beat the shit out of them.
Yes, that is true.
Yes, that's right, because you're a sand nigger.
Here we go.
And just like the respect I have for my friend Lou, I know exactly who he was, and I'm not going to claim
Yeah, I
something
have
that he
I have
wasn't.
I have a question, Diego.
Yeah, I disagree.
Why are the Southern European hair like the Indian?
Why are
Excuse
you
me?
gay? No, no. Why are you gay?
What's the question?
Why are Southern
Why are
European
you gay?
hairy like Indian?
Why are Southern Europeans here like Indians?
Hairlines.
Hairy.
Oh, oh, hairy like Indians? Maybe because they have like some Arab in them. I don't know.
The better question is, why do we have people who don't speak English coming in here just to learn English? Okay, why do you do that?
Number one
That's
bullshit
the actual
guy.
question. Because it's okay to not speak English as a first language, but you have to speak English, my boy.
How is that not English?
English?
I have a extreme hard accent, but I speak English.
Yeah, I
You think
speak
this is
English
English you're speaking?
all the time. All the time.
Do you know what Chinglish is? That's right.
Ah,
None of this shit matters.
Randy,
Whatever.
I got very emotional when I was watching these YouTube videos where they were showing kind of like America's Funniest Home Videos, bunch of random people getting in absurd situations, nothing graphic, like, it was just funny stuff, but I got upset because there's a randomness in that, like, you know, I don't know. Just like, I mean, you would think that a guy with his constitution wouldn't be, maybe he'd get hurt, but he wouldn't get killed, you know?
Who? Sorry, I didn't get that.
No, that it's just, you would think that a guy like Lou would end up doing the fentanyl fold, but not dying.
We still
Do you know what
don't
the
know what it
fentanyl?
is. Bro, for some reason, I do think it's netizens.
Wow.
That's why I told you we need I'm pretty surprised that the report didn't come out already. That's
Bro,
pretty
it's been
surprising
2
to me.
business days. Like, come on.
Diego, are they
Yeah,
still
but
going to
that's a
give
little
you
bit too much.
the details?
A little bit too much, man. 2 days.
Diego, are they still going to give you the report when it's ready?
Yeah, they're gonna call me. Yep. I talked to Nicole from the
Okay, so but remember what you need to ask.
office.
You need to ask them about netizens because there's a specific test for that. It's
Right,
only
right.
like January, and you need to ask them if it's a heart attack or a lung collapse.
Right. And also, and then Tim wants to know whether he was on the floor or on the bed or on the couch or where
It's
exactly.
not that I want to know these things. It's just like these certain questions will reveal more questions or answer things. It's like, did he slip? I doubt it, but like, did he slip in the shower and hit his head while he was under the influence, or in the kitchen? Like, you know, people die all the time in kitchens and in the bathroom, right? That's the most
Yeah.
common places to die in the home, right? Or was he in the living room, on the sofa, like with a line of Coke in front of him, which appears like there was a line of Coke, whether he had consumed one already or what, we don't know. Maybe he had an unrelated fucking heart issue. He could have had an
Well,
underlying issue.
for
We
what
don't
it's
know
worth,
what we don't know. Was he lying face down? Was the place a mess? Did it look like he struggled? Was he, in the bedroom? Did he go quietly in his sleep? There's just certain things will reveal
we
many
know
other
that
things.
it's a painless death at least. Unless it's a painless death. It's at
Well,
least
we
a
don't know
painless
this.
death.
This is all assumptions. Okay, that's the point.
If he was on nitazines or fentanyl, it is painless. If he
Well,
fell, then
I
that's
I
different.
hope so, but the truth is we don't. We're just
Yeah, it is. The thing is with
we're just like
nitazines.
it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck. So it's a duck. Like we're just saying there was a bag of
So
drugs, therefore it must
with
be that. But we don't
nitazines,
know.
my God. Okay, so with nitazines, what happens is that
Nigger, nobody
he
understands this
his
nicotine thing,
heart.
but you just
Okay,
came
I'm
up with
trying
this.
to explain to you, bro. So his heart slows down. It doesn't speed up like with cocaine. But his heart slows down, and basically, if it's very potent, it's like 40 times the potency of fentanyl. And if you don't have prior opioid tolerance, then microdosing it kills you. So it's something that's been going around since early January of this year. So that's why I'm like, whoa, okay. It looks exactly like cocaine, doesn't smell just like cocaine, so it can easily lace cocaine. And so people sell it instead of cocaine, or put it in cocaine, whatever. Regardless, if you die because of this, it's gonna be a lung collapse because what's happening is your body forgets that it needs to breathe. So you would be choking because you're not even breathing. Your body just simply doesn't breathe. But from like if you're watching someone overdose on it, it looks horrible, but that person doesn't feel anything. That person is they're like dreaming. They don't feel anything. So at least there's that. Um, if it's fentanyl, it's gonna be a similar thing. I'm wondering, bro, if it has to do with Adderall, mixing Adderall with cocaine, because that makes your heart explode. So, no, man, that's why the autopsy is very important to me, and also where he was. That's definitely important.
I think if it was nitazine, then it's a murder of sorts. I don't think you would just leave it like I don't think someone would drop it like that.
It's a new drug. Well, maybe someone. No, because it's not a home, right? It's like a whatever, like cheap apartment complex stuff. It's not. If it was your home, like a townhouse, then yeah, it's targeted.
Dude, the you know who's are burning Patagonia, bro.
Sorry?
You know Patagonia is burning, right?
No.
Yeah, Patagonia is burning, and Millet removed the restrictions on selling Patagonia properties to foreigners, and he removed the restrictions for selling the properties after they've burned, which
Oh,
was
that's
another
funny.
law that they had.
That's very funny for an anarcho-capitalist, right?
They recorded multiple Israeli people burning the woods, starting fires, dude.
Yeah, but Mila is an Israel cuck, so that's not an issue. But did you notice how the anarcho-capitalist is the first to slap with statist laws?
Which laws are you talking about? Because those that I'm just telling you are
Well,
actually,
you're talking about like banning private ownership of certain assets.
yeah. The
So
country
it's
had
like
rules
you're
that
banning. So the anarcho-capitalist is telling me that I can't sell my property to whoever the fuck I want to.
this is government property.
It's yeah. So the anarcho-capitalist is telling you this is now government property.
No.
Because
It
they've got it.
was government. I mean, oh man, dude, you know the Patagonia is under the control as a national forest of the government,
It
right?
can only be sold. The condition was a month ago when this was introduced, 1 month ago, that it can only be sold if it has been burned. And now a certain group of people have been caught burning the fucking places down
Yeah,
so
but
that they can buy
we
it.
know that.
So they've
And
incentivized
okay.
it. And
Okay,
the
so at
sand
least they're
niggers
doing
have
that.
taken up the fucking incentive.
Yeah, at least they're doing that. In Canada we
Oh, at
have
least
people
they're
burning
doing
the
it, of
forest.
course.
Yeah, we have people burning forests for climate change, bro. Like
Oh,
I
but
would
that
say
it's okay. It's okay. It's when the
at least look,
ethno-nationalists do it,
bro,
it's
at
okay.
least you want to buy it. At least you want to buy
Nigga,
it,
nigga.
you know.
Randy, please.
instead of burning the whole place down because climate change. Come on. Anyways, yeah, I mean that's bad. I didn't know about it. Bro, I've been disconnected, man. I've been very disconnected for the past month, if anything. But yeah, especially now.
Yeah.
I don't know shit.
Don't you think
I
it's
don't
a
know
little
shit.
coincidental, Tim, that both the Nazis and the Jews moved to Argentina after the war? Isn't that odd? Just like a, I just like a curiosity of sorts.
Yeah, but a lot of people moved to Argentina. There's a big Syrian delegation also there, and there's a
Hmm.
lot of a lot of people moved there.
It's
I don't
I
know.
beautiful.
wish Argentina would just be kept on the down low as like a last
Yeah,
resort
it does
basis.
kind of. It certain looks in areas. It looks kind of like very European in places.
But now it's getting
Yeah.
hyped up, and I don't like that. Now it's going to be filled like Indian soon.
Oh, here we go. This guy again with the Indians.
Number one bullshit guy.
Well,
You
no,
guys
apparently
deserve the Indians, though.
it's gonna be like a new
Yeah,
Israel.
it's gonna be
Everyone thought it was gonna be
little
Cyprus,
sand
but
nigger heaven.
There's nothing called the New Israel. There's only one Israel.
there's only one Israel.
Yeah, it's the same one Jeremiah spoke of. Anyways, what
Jeremiah.
do you
What did
know?
Jeremiah say?
Exactly. I was just gonna say, what do you know about Jeremiah? It
I
doesn't
don't know.
matter. It doesn't matter. None of these things
Because he
matter.
doesn't know either.
Of course I know. I know Jeremiah by heart. What are you talking about? Jeremiah is one of my favorite prophets.
Hey, this is kind of an aside, Randy, but it's connected to the Bible. Saw this guy on YouTube, like a guy with all these like new age tattoos, and he had a very, very old ancient Bible. And he said, listen, check this out. This is a bunch of books that the Catholic Church took out of the Bible. Check this out, Bell and the Dragon. And he was like scanning it with his like $800 book scanner. And then he's like, and then I'm gonna work on this book. And I was like, fucking fantastic. He's like, there's this book called The Maccabees. I was like, fucking fantastic, bro. You didn't even bother to go on Wikipedia to see, like, he was blaming the Catholic Church for removing these books.
Yeah, but the Catholics have these books.
I know he's a moron. So he's spending all this time scanning an ancient book that he probably spent a lot of money on. I know the scanner because I have the scanner. The scanner's like $800.
That's why he's a Protestant. What is he?
No, he was just some new age guy thinking that he was like scanning like books that nobody knows about. I can send you the video if you want.
I mean, it's probably Protestant. It's just someone looking into the Bible and stuff and blaming Catholic.
This guy had a lot of tattoos. I don't even think he was a Christian. I think he was like a Buddhist. I'm gonna send it to you right now.
So it could be like a non-denominational type of thing.
Send it to you.
There's a lot of those, as you know. You're one
Okay.
of
Please.
them. Yeah, I miss calling you out with Nora and your gay shit. How has Nora been? Do you still block her, I hope?
Yeah, I still
Or did
block
you,
her.
or did you, oh, you didn't cut yet? Okay.
I think she gave up on being a Catholic.
Yeah, it was never an option. What are you talking about? What a joke. Imagine Nora, a fucking Catholic. Bro, what's wrong with you, man?
Well, I mean, we need more souls.
My God, bro. Come on.
We're in the soul gathering business, man.
Gather my ball sack. You have a better shot gathering my ball sack like Pokemon.
Randy. Okay, found
That's
it.
what it is.
I'm gonna send this to you on X if I can find you.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I deleted my account. I have another account.
Oh,
Yeah,
Randy,
just
why?
telegram it. Just telegram it to
All right,
me.
all right.
Uh,
Why would you do that?
uh, telegram it to, because I'm far away from my phone anyways. Telegram it to me, and then when I get, I'll telegram you back my
When you say
my Twitter.
look at
Why?
this. He
What?
thought
Because it
this
was
guy thought he was being so slick. He's like a 212-year-old Bible. I found the secret sauce.
yeah, yeah. I'll check it, but I can't do it now. But I'll check it.
But later,
Inshallah,
later.
inshallah. Look, bro. What else is happening in life? because I've really been so disconnected, man. What's happening with Maduro? You see Iran? Iran is going up in fire. I don't know what happened with Russia, Ukraine. No one seems to care no more. But
Uh Netanyahu said that he said in the next 10 years they're gonna completely wean off of American support.
oh,
Um
that's good. Okay. Well, that's gonna happen anyways. It's not that he's
They're
gonna
just gonna
wean
move
off
on
their
to China,
support.
you know.
They're not gonna give it.
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. I think it's like I think he's been told you're not getting any more money. And so now he's spinning it like, oh, we want to go independent.
I don't think
Yeah.
so. See, I don't think he's told
Who
you're
wants
not
to go
gonna get any more
independent?
money. I
Netanyahu.
Has anyone
love
has anyone
Netanyahu.
seen White Nigger Cuck?
No, but I've been off the app so a little bit. So I'm probably still gonna grow, man. I think. Look, man, the app is different. Like
Polymarket says that Maduro's gonna get off. He's gonna be released. Um
no, he's not. Oh wait, the poly market says so. How much? What's the bets?
I don't know, but I mean right now it's in favor of him getting released.
That's wild. Yeah,
Yeah.
I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it big time. I would
It
bet
sounds
against
it
that.
sounds realistic to me.
I would bet against that 100%.
Wow.
Come on, bro. You've seen what they've done to your boy Shkreli. Like, you know what these guys are like. They already judged you guilty, and that's why they're summoning you. They're not gonna go fucking kidnap you from a country. You're a president of a country. They just go and kidnap you. If they're just gonna release you, man. Come on. If you're not guilty, we're gonna make you guilty, man. This is what it is.
He's a sovereign, bro.
Sovereign my ballsack.
Jerome
That's
Powell
all.
is being sued by the DOJ.
Yep, that's very interesting. That's a
I
big
mean,
one. Volatility is back. That's actually why I just literally opened Clubhouse just to write that down. Yeah, that's a big one.
that's huge. I mean, he's denying subpoenas. So literally they send him subpoenas and he's like, "No, I don't have to answer
The
this."
poly market's at 16% for him to be
Yeah, because
released.
it's
16% by the end of the year.
16% he's gonna be released by the end of the year, and then what?
That's all. 1% to be released by the end of this month.
Ah, okay, so 16%. Okay,
Yeah,
so
one
most people
six.
don't. So most people don't believe he's gonna be released.
Yeah, it's highly unlikely. You make 800 if you bet 100.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. Come on, man, he's not gonna get released. But yeah,
Who's
I
getting
mean, you
released?
do
Sorry, I was shaving. I couldn't hear what.
Maduro.
Oh, he's not getting released. Fuck no.
Yeah, of course not. What are you talking about? But
Yeah, that's free
that whole
money.
central bank, that whole central bank shit is very interesting, man. Because they're trying to say it's about the whole building, whatever. Obviously, that's not what it is. Look, man, Trump has been trying to attack the independence of the Fed like since the beginning, bro. That's a very dangerous move. Let's see how that goes. But that's what it's about.
Yeah,
It's about the
just
integration.
let the central bankers, run it.
Central banks have to be independent. That's the whole
Bro,
point.
you think they're independent? That's naive. That's naive.
At least on paper. At least on paper. Shit. No, I do believe my boy Jerome Powell. I do believe he's been doing things based on data. Yeah, because that data is accessible. Anyone can look into it. I think he's been doing his job by the book, and Trump wants him to be more politically motivated. That's very clear to anyone who's involved in that industry.
Bro, they've always been politically motivated. They've just never been right-leaning motivated.
I don't think so. Jerome Powell has not done Biden a good service either. I mean, I'm not sure where these ideas come from. No, he's been acting independently of politics. I believe that. Look, man, Jerome Powell is one of my favorite. Come on. If anything, I think he's one of the most. Okay, what about what's her name? The one before him and the one before that.
Janet Yellen?
Like, Bren Bernanke and what's her name? Janet Yellen. Like those guys were much more. There's much more stuff going on there. Jerome Powell, I think he was a good pick. And by the way, Trump picked him. So like, I'm not sure that's. But he was a good pick.
But if Trump is attacking the independence, it doesn't matter who it is fundamentally. It will fundamentally reshape the idea of a central bank then, right? If the executive has more control over it, doesn't matter
Yeah,
who it is.
yeah. Then it loses its independence, and that's what Trump has
Right,
been
so
trying
it
to do.
doesn't
That.
fucking matter whether it's Ben Bernanke or Janet Yellen, whoever the fuck it may or may not
Do you
be.
remember
Alan
back during?
Greenspan. Yeah, bring back Alan Greenspan.
That's horrible. Alan Greenspan is horrible.
That's right.
Okay, but do you
Well,
remember
and
back
that's
in Trump's first
anti-Semitic.
term? They're all Jews. They're all Jews except for
Except
Paul.
Jerome.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why he's
Or
going to be the one taking the fall.
well, hey, look. Do you remember
He's
in
a fall
Trump's first
guy.
term?
Go.
Trump's first term, he wanted interest rates to
I
go
think
negative.
Diego's correct
Remember
there.
that? Yeah, they're gonna remove him. They're gonna put a Jew instead. We know that.
Yeah.
Of
That's why Pam
course.
Bondi's going to be a fall guy too.
Yeah, I know. I like Paul. I'm Team Powell, bro. He did nothing wrong. The guy is like even more innocent than Epstein. What are you talking about? See, my boy Lou was the only one who defended Epstein with me, bro. That's just the
This
truth.
is lies. This is
I
absolute lies.
always said Epstein was the best of men, nigger.
You see,
We
No,
all
but Lou
adopted that
actually,
position. There.
Lou went to other rooms and they started telling them Epstein was innocent.
oh shit! Innocent before proven guilty. Don't you know?
Exactly. He didn't get to trial, so you can't say that he's guilty.
Bro,
100%.
we used to literally
But
say that he
now,
didn't do nothing.
yeah, but now towards the end, he didn't do anything. But now we can't say that because of the Epstein files, right? Now we're defending what's his name, Bill Clinton. Yeah, Epstein has to take the L, bro. Yeah, fucking hell, man. Okay, so that's it with the Fed shit. I know that they've been being subpoenaed. I knew that. And Paul made a what he at like what 4 a.m. did he make the statement or what happened? Something like that. I woke up at like 5, so I saw that like immediately. But that's pretty interesting. Nope. So I'm doing my steak, Anderson.
Bit early in the day to be eating it, no?
Sorry.
Bit early in the day to be eating it, no?
I'm doing 2 steaks. I'm gonna eat steak 2 times.
Nigga, that's sacrilege. Why would you cook a steak now to reheat one later?
Because I have a lot to do, man. I'm gonna have to study
Nigga,
a
cooking
lot
a
today.
steak is quite literally the simplest and fastest thing you can do in the kitchen.
No,
Okay.
but there's other things. There's the mushrooms, the potatoes that
Well,
you have to
okay,
boil.
cook that all. Just cook the steak later and reheat the fucking veg. Don't burn a good steak because you're being lazy. What are you going to microwave your steak later? Give me a fucking break.
Oh, that is actually true.
Just cook the second steak later if you haven't started on.
Yeah, well, that is true.
How are you cooking it? On a pan?
Yeah,
Right. Well, like it fucking takes 12 minutes max to fucking cook a steak.
steak,
Dude,
potato
I'm
strips.
it's not just the taste and the convenience and or the health and whatever, it's the convenience. Like it's one of the most simple meals that you can cook. It's the ultimate meal, personally. And yes, I too am having steak ribeye for the win.
See that
Yeah, we
that's
know that you love
exactly
steak,
the problem we have in this country.
but you're not even in
Yeah,
this
whose
country.
country are you talking about?
I'm aging a
Yeah,
porterhouse in the fridge right now, and I'm gonna make um that and some broccolini for dinner today.
That's right.
I'm sorry, Em. I think Pokey is disturbing you here.
Yeah, speak for yourself, Negro.
Whoa!
Oh, that's very, very personal. Oh my God.
A man who
Oh, would you
doesn't
prefer
eat
if I
steak is
personalized it
not a
further?
man.
Like if I included sand?
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
not a, he's
do
not a San Diego. No, he's Ethiopian, bro. He's not a San Diego.
no. I'm more like a
Oh,
jungle type of
that's why
man.
he doesn't like steak. He never got the
Jungle.
taste for it.
But Ethiopia is pure desert.
No, it's not desert.
Is
Oh, it
camel
kind of
more
is.
like
It's even.
pork or is it
No, it
more
is.
red meat?
It is described in the Bible as the desert. The
Scorpions and
people of the
No,
cockroaches.
where in the Bible does it describe it as a desert?
You will find it in Psalm 71 or Psalm 72 if you're using the fake Bible.
The fake, what the fuck?
What about if you're using the Ethiopian Bible?
I think it's gonna be Psalm 71, but otherwise it's gonna be Psalm 72. It's about the song for Solomon.
Is Ethiopia in the Song of Solomon?
Yeah, it's called the desert, and or it depends on the translation. Sometimes they call it the people of the desert, or the people of the wilderness, or the Ethiopian. You know why Ethiopia is called Ethiopia, right? You know where the name Ethiopia comes from?
Yeah, it's from Greek. It's a Greek word called. It means
It,
something like burnt faces or something like that.
yes, it's Ethios. It means
Yeah.
burnt face.
Originally, it was like Greeks called all the nations south of Egypt, like Ethiopia. It was like
Well,
a collective name or something like that they used to
because
describe them.
it's one big desert. But the way the Greeks saw it is the Greek is the norm, and everything that deviates away from Greece becomes different. That's
Mm.
how they saw it.
Yeah. Everyone was like, how do you say, a Greek-centric type of worldview,
Right, and it's like
like
a
any other
circle.
culture.
It's like the circle, and like the bigger the radius, the more difference there is. That's how they saw. It's very geocentric, if anything.
Mm.
You gotta love the Greeks, though. They have amazing souvlakis. They have the pork souvlaki, bro, with fucking baked potatoes. Shit, that's where it's at, my man. That's where it's at. Well,
I can't find anything about it being described as a desert.
Psalm 72. Keep reading, and you can see the. Read it, bro. Just read it. You'll find either desert, wilderness, or Ethiopia, depending on the translation. You'll find it, I assure you. Is it the song for Solomon? You'll find it.
Rumblesome.
Let's try it.
Randy,
Yeah?
I have friends in the Treasury Department that are giving me rumors that they will end personal income tax.
Yeah, in the US, they could. I'm not sure they're gonna do it, though. I think maybe they would reduce it. I'm not sure they're gonna remove it.
Okay, let me ask you a question. What do you think is more likely, that they end personal income tax or that they shut down the Fed? I would say they end personal income tax is more likely.
Yeah, but I don't think either of them is gonna happen. I think they're gonna reduce income taxes, and they're not gonna shut down the Fed. It's just that it's gonna be total communism, where the executive has direct say in the monetary policies. Oh, someone's microphone is way too hot, bro. Oh, it's
Hmm?
your microphone, Diego.
Uh, is it, I'm on voice isolation. What does it sound like?
It's just like a radio speaking very loud.
Wow. Okay.
But yeah, that's what's gonna happen most likely. They're gonna reduce the income because Trump really has to up his game, and he's gonna have to do something at the. He needs some sort of immediate economic reaction. So he needs something that before the midterms, maybe cutting the income taxes, whatever it may be. He needs to buy votes somehow, and otherwise he's out. He's gonna be a lame duck. So I do think that's what's gonna happen. It's not gonna be abolished though, so people aren't gonna be happy with that. But at least you got something. Um, as for the Fed, I don't think it's gonna fly, bro. I don't think it's gonna fly. No one wants the president to dictate monetary policy. That's not a good thing.
How's my microphone now?
That's better. See, I told you, Diego. I told you a million times that you conservatives, bro, you're some of the dumbest people out there. Because now when Daddy Trump isn't staying forever, bro, your microphone is way too hot.
What do you mean by hot? Just explain to me. Can
Like
someone
we
else
can
You
describe?
hear
can
your
hear like a
background,
GPS
bro.
or a radio behind.
Wow. Okay, hold on. I've got it on voice isolation. It's crazy.
But it's not about voice. It doesn't matter if it's voice
How about
isolation.
now? Is that better?
You just
That's
as long as there's someone speaking, we can hear it.
okay.
Okay, so all I'm saying is that it's not gonna fly. No one wants the president to dictate monetary policy. That the next Daddy Trump isn't gonna stay there forever. Now, when you finally have Gavin Newsom, he's gonna be also in charge of monetary policy. That's just very short-sighted. That's the problem with conservatives, bro. They don't do math.
You don't need to do math if you have a capital of violence. You know, you can use.
No, there's a reason why things are separate, bro. There's a reason. The separation of powers also is a real thing. Like, you don't want the executive and the judiciary and the legislative. You don't want those to be mixed. You don't want that. That's communism.
Oh.
Like, Trump is literally the most socialist president of everything ever. It's crazy. And it's wild how people don't see that. It's hardcore socialism. Like, now you have state ownership of this is called state capitalism. Now you have like state ownership of fucking enterprises like Intel and whatever. Now you have direct government involvement in board meetings. Like, what the fuck? Now
Exactly.
you have a Federal Reserve that you want to be nationalized in a weird way. You know, it's just what's going on here.
Exactly. It's called centralized socialism.
It's called niggerdom.
Yeah, it
Centralized
could be called
socialism. Is there any other kind?
yeah.
Centralized serfdom. That's what it is. Centralized serfdom.
You are in the center and you use a socialistic point of view when you see the world. So you share everything with yourself.
Did you ever read The Road to Serfdom by Friedrich Hayek? There you go. Of course
Absolutely.
you did. Okay, so like, don't you see how like it's like wild? How everything the guy said is happening right before your eyes. You're being sold slavery as if it was freedom in crazy ass ways.
Yeah, it's nuts, man.
Yeah. Hey, do you guys think everyone should be able to vote?
I
No,
mean,
I don't believe that.
I don't think anybody should be able to vote.
Yeah, I think households should vote, not people.
Households should vote, not people.
I
Yeah,
think shareholders should vote.
if you don't have children, you don't get to vote. That's my
I,
belief.
I think people should vote in different areas depending on their like knowledge and what they contribute to society.
Yeah, but then you're gonna have a communist shit show. Like every time. My God, Diego, your microphone. God damn, bro.
Jesus, what the? I don't. Okay,
It's
I'm
just
gonna kill
like,
the app. I'll be
why
back.
can't you just turn off? Why can't you just turn off that fucking radio shit? It's wild. Even forgot what I was saying, man.
Is that better?
Bro, it's never gonna be better until you fucking shut off your fucking radio gay shit.
I'm not listening to any radio.
I
Fucking
don't know.
nigger, Diego.
You're listening. You're
Fucking
listening
nigger,
to
man.
something.
Oh no, I
Fucking
got people in the car.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's gonna be tough to deal with. I
Can you
mean,
hear? Can you hear Russian speaking?
now I can't.
Nigga, you can't
What
do
about now?
shit.
Listen, um, going back to the conversation.
Which one was
No,
that?
there
What
is no conversation.
what were we talking
Sorry,
about?
I haven't even been listening for like the past 15 minutes. What conversation?
We know you haven't been listening since the
Oh,
beginning, bro.
That's right.
so you know, in an operating agreement for a corporation, the people that get to vote are stipulated in the contract, and they have to sign it in order for it to be effective. So why can't we just do it like that? Like, if you're not part of the operating agreement, you don't get a say. You don't get to vote. It's pretty simple. That way,
Citizenship,
you.
bro.
Citizenship requires service.
But why would
There
you
you
do
go.
that? Like, okay, so what I was saying is every time because someone mentioned what was this? I think it was Black Hand. He mentioned like knowledge and whatever, but like this whole philosopher kings type of mentality is so gay, and that's why we are where we are today with this whole gay enlightenment shit. And every time you have like, see again your microphone, bro, it's just wild, man.
Yeah, just mute up.
Is it bad, Tim? Is it
Nigga,
really bad?
just
Not.
mute up. It's the
It's
easiest
not
way.
that bad. Listen, it's not that fucking bad.
It is fucking bad. I
Nigger,
can't
I
even
got
hear
like
myself
probably the
think,
most
bro.
expensive headphones in the fucking room. It's not
That's,
that bad.
well, that's
It's not
amazing.
great.
That doesn't change the fact.
That's amazing.
Okay,
The
so
mo- mo-
every time there was this whole what do you call it? The technocracies. Every time the socialists always come in the name of the technocracy and whatever, and it always turns out to be a kleptocracy, right? So I'm not sure that's the way it should go. It should be families, man. If you don't have children, you don't have skin in the game.
yeah,
Voting,
yeah,
No,
should
but
not be voting.
I'm taking it a step further. I'm saying just because you have a family should not be equal to the vote of my family. In other words,
no,
if I
that's
have
not
more
true. To
vested
be
interest, I should have more of a say.
Well,
no, I disagree.
should Jazzy be able to vote, but Lou couldn't?
So what you're doing is
So
you're giving.
should
So you are making the case for taxation. You're making the case for taxation.
nigger
The more
should
you pay in
Jazzy be
tax,
able to vote?
yeah, but she doesn't get the full vote because she's separated. So if you have
So
my
half a vote?
system,
That makes sense.
my system, my ideal system
She's
would be
2/3 of a man. She's
it
black.
if you
Isn't
don't have
she?
children,
Is she not
if you don't have,
5/8?
But
I'm trying to tell
Sorry,
you what it is.
5/8. Yeah.
what if it is two males with one child?
Well, then they cancel
That
each other
won't
out. It's
happen.
zero.
That won't happen because when families vote, they're not gonna vote for that. If you take a look
Oh,
at
so
voter
he's a
behavior,
pure democracy nigger now.
if you look at voter behavior and you see how families vote, you will see something
But
totally
he,
different than how everyone else.
but he's gonna be the big city nigger rules over the country nigger.
What if they have more children? Sure. If they don't have more children, then not. No.
But nigger,
If because again, if you don't have
this is literally why, like, they have the electoral fucking uh the electoral vote,
okay, exactly. So depending on the number of families in each
because some dumbass liberal's gonna be
state,
like, you can't shoot the deers because Bambi,
look,
or you
bro,
can't shoot the
you need.
wolves.
There's two things that need to happen. Number one, you need to start making babies, and this is an incentive for you to make babies. That if you don't make a baby, you don't have a say in society.
Yeah,
Number
but
two
that also
is
doesn't
you
work
need to.
if you import an invasive species like a bunch of fucking Ethiopians who are fucking breeding 10 to 1, okay, and they outbreed you. That doesn't
Yeah, but
work,
that won't
nigger.
happen. Yeah, but that won't
Nigger,
happen
they're
if
already
families vote.
there. The invasive species already here, nigger.
Yeah, well, because you don't make babies.
See, the
Exactly. So let's
problem
fix the
So
problem.
no, the problem is that he's saying that we now have to compete with the bottom of the barrel from around the fucking world.
Tim, the
Scum at the
problem is
bottom
that
of every
Randy
barrel.
doesn't believe in the whole race thing. So that's like a big problem for his
No, he
say
doesn't
and
believe
where we
in
should be doing.
he doesn't believe in nations. He doesn't
Bro,
believe in
that's
people.
not. I wasn't even able to tell you what I think. I never
Bro,
said that.
we've known you for years. We know what you think.
Yeah, but I do
You don't
believe that there's
believe in
different
nationality and
races.
You
nations
don't
and
believe in
fucking
IQ, bro. Basic shit.
I don't. I never said that either. I said that IQ is not a comparative metric across nations. You cannot parachute
nigga.
that
That's the
number
whole
across
point. That's the
jurisdictions.
point of it, that it can be
No, it's
compared.
not.
It fucking ends the point.
No, it's not. Well, where did you get? Where did you come to the conclusion that that is the point?
You
How did
no,
you come to that?
you're the one with the controversial claim. You come with the counter evidence, nigger.
Okay. Well,
What
okay. Sure.
myself and Diego believe, that 100 IQ is meant to be the fucking average, for example, and we're talking about the average in
Yeah,
Western
but I
countries,
wipe my ass with
because
your belief.
we're not saying about what the average in fucking Ethiopia is. No one gives a shit.
Yeah, but
Okay?
I wipe my ass with your
Yeah, that's
belief
because you're a
because you have
sand
no.
nigger, and the average IQ in fucking Jordan is like 73, nigger. It's just above mental retardation.
But that's why I told you that I would not expect it to be any way
Nigger,
different
of
because
course you
in
don't
Jordan.
believe in it. Just because you don't
Oh,
believe in it doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
well, that's the thing. So we can't have a convo because you just keep going, and I'm telling
Well,
you that
we
I would
can't have
not
a
expect
conversation
it,
because we can't agree on basic
bro.
norms.
Yeah, because no,
Like
because
as white men in the Western world, there are certain things we just come to
no.
understand
I think
and
no, I
accept.
think no. I think as a white nigger, they never
Hey,
taught you how to
hey,
have a
hey,
conversation.
listen, I know you've now accepted Epstein as your Lord and Savior, but that's a fucking you problem, all right? The rest
Epstein is
of
your
us,
master. Epstein is your master.
that you see, he agrees with me. Epstein is his Lord and Savior.
Epstein is your master.
He agrees with
Because
me.
because
He agrees.
the moment you raise your head up, nigger, we're gonna smack you in the fucking head so that you
Who's
go
we,
back to
nigga?
kissing
Who's we, nigga?
we the Jews, nigga.
That's not, see? They're not
You're
like
gonna
us,
be
Diego.
you're gonna be sucking on my toenails.
That's right.
You'll
No,
be sucking.
they could be the Jew curls. It's the Jew curls, and
You're gonna be
don't forget the big
nigga.
nose. Don't
You're gonna
forget the
be
big
sucking
nose.
on my toenails up
Oh,
until next Hanukkah.
now it's okay to say nigga. Oh, now he's let his Jew curls
Oh
down.
man.
That's right. That's right. Let those Jew curls fly. Come on.
What you're gonna be
Come
sucking
on.
on my toenails till next
Why don't you
Hanukkah.
take off the little hat too? Why don't you show us who you really are?
The little hats are getting bigger. I mind you.
That's right. Ben Shapiro's little hat's getting bigger. It's almost going to be as big as his sister's tits soon enough.
Oh
Look,
child.
all I'm telling you is, if you don't have children, you don't have skin in the game.
Nigger,
If you
you
do
don't
have
have children.
voting, yeah, I shouldn't vote. People like me shouldn't
Exactly.
vote.
I know. You're too busy
I'm
fucking
not
other
saying
people's
I
wives,
should
Mo.
vote.
He's too
I'm not
busy trying
saying
to fuck other people's wives.
bro, it's just impossible to have a convo with you, man. I'm
Mm.
not saying I should vote. I'm not saying that. I'm telling you that if you don't have kids, voting is an investment in this nation's future. Why would I trust you to make that investment? You don't have children. So if
Nigger,
you don't have children,
I
you don't
think
get to vote.
if you're overweight, you shouldn't be allowed to vote because if you literally cannot control your own, like the closest, not even your own home, your own being, your own vessel, right? The thing that you exist in this world. If you cannot control that, you shouldn't be allowed to control anything.
Okay, but then you just alienated all the Republicans.
You
That's
just
right.
alienated all the
I
Ashkenazi
think
single people, dude.
I think you shouldn't be able to vote if you sound like Bruno.
You just alienated all the Republicans, literally.
Oh. Only a few of us get that joke.
Did anyone understand the joke?
Yeah, but I don't know who sounds like Bruno in this room.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Nobody.
Randy, you're like encouraging, like the most. You're basically saying that the most powerful people in America will now lose their vote.
What I'm saying
It's
is that
anti-Semitic.
The
the
liberal
voting.
Jews.
What I'm saying
That's
is that
anti-Semitic.
people aren't making babies, and so huh,
That's
the
actually not.
future
That's not true. Israeli
the
Jews are.
future.
Israeli
My
Jews are.
God, can someone finish a sentence, bro?
No, this isn't. This is incorrect. Israeli Jews are.
Like
This is
since the
factual.
beginning,
Nigger,
you're
I know
unable
you
to.
want to run away
Okay,
with your little lies, but that's
so
factually
can we just
incorrect.
finish a sentence and then wipe the floor with me? But can I like finish a
It's
sentence?
the only developed country in the world which is actually having positive birth rates, significantly positive
Yeah,
birth rates.
but it's declining actually.
What
So
country?
No,
Hungary?
it's not, nigger.
the U.S.
Israel.
It's the,
Oh
no,
Israel.
yeah.
The U.S. has positive also still.
Nigger.
They have more than two
How about you go look
children,
it
but
up rather than, yeah,
I know it. I know the
pretend.
numbers, bro.
Okay, what's the numbers?
I
Every
don't know the exact
Israeli
number.
Jew
I just
we
know
know
No,
on
no,
the
U.S.
app has
he
no
literally just
children.
said, no. He literally just said he knows the numbers, and then I asked him, he says, no, I don't know the
Yeah,
numbers.
I know
He
what they're
literally said,
like. I don't know.
oh, he knows what they're
Bro, do
like,
you
but he
see how
doesn't
we're
know.
unable? Okay,
Oh,
so let us finish the
Don't,
sentence and then
oh,
you can tell
let
me
me
how I'm
run
wrong.
away with my lies,
Randy.
you pesky little Gentile.
Okay, why? Okay, can you tell me why you think I'm wrong? Why am I
Because I
wrong when I say
I
families should vote?
literally just watched something yesterday where they were
Okay,
saying that, quite literally, that Israel was the only fucking developed
how is
nation
that
on
relevant?
earth.
And how is
Nigga,
that
nigga,
relevant?
how
How
about
is
you
that
shut the fuck
how is
up and
that
you'll learn?
relevant?
How about you shut
How
the
is that
fuck up?
relevant?
You might learn something.
But how is that relevant?
This nigger literally says, tell me why,
Uh,
and then I tell him why, and he
But how
interrupts me
is
telling,
that
and then he
relevant
interrupts me
to
telling
the
him why.
discussion? How is that relevant?
Nigga, because it proves that what you're saying is
Wait,
wrong.
wait, Tim. But we just found out that China was lying about being 1.5 billion. They're more like 400 million or something. So Jews are definitely going to lie about their numbers, dude.
Okay,
Okay, but
let's look
how
at
is
it.
that
How
relevant?
many
How is
kids does
that,
Ben Shapiro have?
bro? How is that relevant to the
How many
topic of
kids does
voting?
Ben Shapiro have? Let's just look at the
And
number.
how is that relevant to the topic of
4.
voting?
As relevant. How many kids does he have? Does he actually have four?
But it doesn't matter how many children you
Of
have.
course it matters.
it doesn't
No,
matter.
if you have children, you vote. It doesn't matter how many children you have.
Oh my god.
No
Wait,
one
so
said it's proportional to the how many kids you have. No one
Nigger,
why
mentioned
not?
that.
Why
listen.
not?
Because no, because it doesn't matter if you have 10 kids or if you have one
Why
kid.
the
You have a
fuck not?
stake
I
in the
have more
future.
investment in this fucking country if I've got
Wait.
10 kids.
But Randy, if I've got 10 kids and they all have families, I get more votes through my family
No.
generation.
Why
Okay,
not?
fine. Okay, fine. Then you can do that. If they have families, they vote with their wives and on behalf of their children. So they vote as a household unit.
How about I
It's not
get
the man.
how about
It's
I
not
get
the man
point
or my. How about you let someone finish?
How about you eat my ass?
everybody else can talk amazing. How about you get 0.1 extra vote for every kid that you have?
How about you eat my ass?
That's
Randy wants it to be blockchain voting anyway, so it's stupid.
Uh,
Oh my god, this nigger ran away.
he ran
Oh,
away.
Crybaby bitch. Let me tell my little lies, you know, uninterrupted. I can't handle it.
Rhonda.
uh,
I think the child thing is just retarded, honestly.
Where's this fucking thing I saw?
I am down on the other hand, if you're gonna be taxing people to give tax breaks to families. I'm down with that.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, that's basically what Putin does, right?
Eh,
No, they basically give them extremely low rent apartments,
And I think
guaranteed.
like they'll like if you have like more than a certain amount of kids, like they'll just buy out your mortgage or something.
Hey,
I don't
what
think
what did
that's
what did
true.
what did Uncle Addy do?
Hold on, let me ask the Russians in my car. Hold on.
I saw a tweet about that. If you have like more than like 4 or 5 kids, then they'll just like buy out your mortgage or something. One of the countries does that.
Huh?
One of the countries in Eastern Europe does that. Here's your mortgage if you have X.
Hungary does some incentivized thing. Okay,
Yeah, it might be Hungary.
here's the fucking video, right?
Shit, my phone died.
That's amazing. Oh wait, I thought you ran away crying your ears out. No,
My phone
let's just
died
hear this video.
because
You can
I
see
was
if it's
still
wrong or
wasn't
not
able to get a
after the fact.
sentence
Okay,
out because you keep speaking
that's
like a
amazing.
bitch.
How about you do it afterwards? Those
No,
are
I
one
don't
of the
care,
most
bro.
developed countries in the world
Calm
with
down, guys. Calm down.
extremely
Every
low
time this
birth
nigga
rate
is in the room,
required
there's
to
no convo,
maintain
bro.
its own population. There's only one country with over the 2.1 rate. This is the fucking TVR thing that fucking Lou loved to jerk off about all the time and would cry his eyes out when I didn't, subscribe entirely to this belief. And what's that country? Israel. That's right.
Oy
That's not
vey.
true. There's a lot of people. What are you talking about? There's a lot of countries with more than two.
In the fucking developed world, no, not Nigeria.
Not the third world brown
You
world.
nigger.
Come on, Randy.
I'm
You're
not
such a
sure
fucking you're such
Israel
a
is
fucking nigger lover.
yeah, that's so funny because if you go to Israel and if you go to the surrounding countries, they're not that different. So you do understand that this whole developed thing is way too outdated, right?
Here we go.
Nigga. There are more economically developed countries and less economically developed countries. You're the GDP nigger, are you not? Yes. How the fuck is it that you're rejecting GDP now?
Because it's not about
This
GDP.
It's
nigger, oh no,
GDP per capita,
It has,
nigger.
this literal nigger is now rejecting GDP.
it has
Actually,
nothing to
Hayek
do with
said
Capita
it's not
GDP.
nigger.
about
You're
GDP.
you're like a Jew. You're a fucking snake. It's
Yeah,
a
that
slime
because that
ball. You
has
grab
nothing to
him and
do
it
with
just slips through
GDP.
your fucking fingers. And then he comes back and he pretends like,
Ready?
that he actually won the fucking argument before.
Ready?
Hitler had a great, description of
Bro, how about you
people.
Google it, man? How
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 about
about you
about you eat
Google it?
my
nigga?
ass?
Hi, that's right.
Yeah, how about you Google it? Because you'll find it has nothing to do with GDP. This whole
Oh
developing has
my.
nothing to do with GDP.
Oh,
Uh,
so what is it that makes a country more developed or less economically developed?
It's highly
MEDCs versus
subjective.
LEDCs. Like this
It's
is a
highly
this is no
subject.
no no no
My
no. Can
God,
we can agree that this is a
bro,
categorization?
bro,
There
like,
are
are you
no
just always gonna do
nigga.
this?
The
Is there never
Economist.
gonna be a
Okay,
conversation?
amazing. I know that I'm holding your feet to the fire, and it must be very
Okay,
difficult for
I'm
you.
trying to tell you that it
But
has
we
nothing to do with GDP.
nigga,
Developed versus
but
developing has
nigga,
nothing to do with
nigga,
GDP.
you're telling me that MEDCs and
How about you? No,
LEDCs
I'm telling you
isn't
to go Google it.
a thing?
White nigger cock. White nigger
Okay,
cock. I'm telling you, go
listen,
Google it before you
White
talk
nigger
about it.
nigga.
cuck.
So what is it that determines an MEDC from an
White,
Leave
white,
LEDC?
Red
white,
Tim, white nigger
white.
cuck.
What is it?
White
What
nigger
is it that
cock.
determines one or the other?
That is an amazing question. How about you
Oh,
How
ask it?
about you
How
answer it?
about you chat GPT it, nigger? How
What
about you go do that?
what is?
oh.
How about you answer it? You're the fucking economist now,
I
bro.
can't answer it. You keep speaking. You don't let anyone speak.
Okay,
So how about you go
the
chat
floor
GPT it?
the floor is yours, niggers.
How about you go chat GPT it, nigger, and stop wasting my
Oh,
time?
typical characteristics. Higher GDP per capita is
Oh.
literally the fucking number one thing it says, nigga.
GDP
Go
per
fuck yourself,
capita
nigga,
is not the same as
nigga,
GDP.
go fuck yourself, go fuck yourself, go fuck yourself,
GDP per capita is
nigga,
not the
nigga,
same as
nigga,
GDP.
nigga, 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 nigga. We know your Jewish little shirky ways, all right? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
GDP
So
is the total for the
GD
whole country.
Yeah,
Of
that's not the
course,
same.
nigger. But when we're talking within countries, of course we're talking at a per capita basis. We're like if we say per. Listen,
That's not
no
true.
one, nigger. How about shut the fuck up for a second?
That's not true.
No one would ever say that Liechtenstein is a fucking less economically developed country because it has a smaller GDP than fucking Nigeria. Okay, so unless you're a fucking dum dum, it would be implied that I mean per capita. You dumb fucking son, nigger.
No, but that's
Yeah,
not
that's
true.
right. That's right.
Here we
That's right.
go.
That's right.
And by the way,
That's right.
that's one thing. That's one thing. That's not the
Mm,
totality of it.
Of
So
course. Okay.
yeah,
that's right.
it's about institutions more than anything.
Nigga, please. It's literally the number one characteristic that fucking ChatGPT is. It literally says high GDP per capita. So how about
No,
here's my
that's not
middle
the
finger,
determining
nigger.
factor.
Spin on it. I know you'll enjoy it up your ass, but spin on it. All right.
That's not the determining
That's
factor.
amazing.
How about you ask it? What is the determining factor?
How about you go eat some other nigger's ass? All right.
How about you learn how to Google, nigga?
How about nigga? You just take the L.
No, I won't take the L because that's
I
not
know
true.
because you just like you're a Jew. You'll declare victory no matter what.
No, because a
And
symptom
you
is not the
see,
same
as
as
the
a
Irishman who's
cause.
impervious to your Jewish little tricky ways, that literally tears you up inside.
Yeah.
He's the
So
white man that doesn't fall for my bullshit.
having a high GDP per capita is a sign of development. That's
Oh
not the
my god.
cause.
Yes, it's nigga. It's no. Correct,
It's a
But it's the
sign. That's
number
all it
one.
is.
It's the fucking number one, nigger.
No, that's not a
Nigger,
factor.
it's
That's a cause.
literally
That's
the
a
number one.
sign. Bro, do you
Nigga,
understand the difference between a sign
nigger,
and a cause?
nigger,
Do you understand the
nigger,
difference between the two?
nigger. It's also
Here we go.
about, for example, population pyramids. Do you know what a population pyramid is?
Of course, I know what a
Amazing.
population
Of
pyramid
course.
is.
Right. Nigga, we
You're
learned this
talking
in like
about
high school
demographics.
geography. Nigga, we learned this in high school geography.
But that's if you survived high school, nigga.
That's right. No,
Which it
no,
doesn't
I'm
seem
talking
like
to you
it.
from the dead, actually. I'm bringing Lou over later, you know? You can chat to him. Of course, I
Okay,
didn't survive
look,
high school.
the truth is, it's a sign. It's not a determinant
Oh my
factor.
god. It's up,
Now, you
nigga.
should check what is a determinant factor. How do we say this is this and that is that? Based on what?
You see, this is where
It,
the Jew just weeds you down in the quicksand and you're sinking in the cum.
bro, I
You
mean,
can't
if you
actually
think
have a
it doesn't
meaningful
matter,
conversation. You
yeah,
can't actually have a
exactly.
meaningful conversation. Well, what did you
If you
mean by
think it
that?
doesn't
Well, what is
matter,
your
if you,
source? That's not
but that's not
credible.
what I'm
Blah, blah, blah,
saying.
blah,
What
blah,
I'm
blah.
telling you is that there's a
You said
difference between a
GDP? Well, I
symptom
meant
and a
GDP per
determinant
capita. So
factor.
you're wrong, bro. Yeah,
Yeah, these are
go
two
fuck yourself.
different
Go fuck yourself.
things.
Go fuck yourself, nigger.
These
Go
are
fuck
two
yourself.
different things. It's
Nigga,
not the same
nigga,
thing.
nigga, nigga, nigga. Speak in good faith or go fuck yourself.
Okay, these are not the same thing. I don't know
Nigga,
how else to tell you.
nigga.
Guys, calm
Speaking
down. Calm
speaking
down.
good faith or go fuck yourself.
Ugh, but it's difficult to talk to you to begin with, let alone good faith, man.
That's right, because I keep dragging my balls over your face.
No, it's because you can't shut up.
Yeah,
You
that's
behave
right.
like a bitch.
That's right.
You can't shut
Nigga,
up.
you've been gargling my balls is why it's so hard for you to speak. All right.
Is
No, it's
this
because
room
you're
for
like a
LGBTQ or for men?
you're like a black woman, bro. You
Number
can't shut
one
up.
bullshit guy.
guys, breathe.
He like being black and not black woman.
Unclench, clench, then unclench again.
Bro, it's impossible to have a convo with Rambleson, man.
But
It's
yet
just
you're still
impossible.
speaking.
Yeah, I'm
You
trying
see,
to speak to the
you're
room, bro.
the type of nigger who complains about speaking.
Like,
You realize
bro,
that
it's
is
just
still speaking, right? You could just speak instead of complaining about speaking.
yeah, but it's impossible to talk with you,
But yet
bro.
you can
It's
keep saying it's
impossible.
impossible, but you can't actually speak.
Well, that would require you to shut the fuck up and go
But
on
yet you
mute
can,
so that someone can say something.
you somehow are still able to stomach the, the breath to be able to
Yeah, but
complain.
well, it's
But
just
rather than
it's
complain,
just
you can't just
impossible,
speak.
bro.
You can just speak instead of
Not one
complaining about
person
not
can get a
speaking,
sentence
right?
out, man.
Nigger,
Not a
you're
single
speaking,
person can get a
nigger,
sentence out.
nigger, you're speaking
Take
about
a
not
breath,
speaking. That means that you're speaking, nigger.
nigger. Take a
Nigger,
breath, bro.
nigger.
Take a breath.
Speaking
Exercise
about
it,
not
man.
speaking is speaking, you son, nigger.
Okay, why can't you exercise taking a breath? Just take it.
Hey,
Just
bro,
exercise,
I
bro.
took 20
Just take a
minutes off.
breath.
I took 20
Okay,
minutes off.
well, how about
Are you
okay, but
tired out
when we're
already?
talking, how can can we have a convo, bro?
Yeah,
What's a
but Randy,
convo?
you're doing a lot of meta addressments. Does
I
that make
I'm
can't
not,
sense?
even get a cent, bro. I
and
can't get an
amazing.
idea
Listen,
out,
Randy. This is the repeated problem. Anybody that doesn't let you run
uh,
away with what you want to
bro.
do,
I'll see
it's
you
like
guys later, man.
Randy like cannot
No,
abide
Randy.
drama. Randy can't abide drama unless it's the drama he creates. Randy is like the most hypocritical person on this fucking app.
he ran away.
Randy cannot handle the blah 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 if anyone else does what he does. Like this is just ridiculous.
He ran away.
And this is the mildest of fucking pushback.
Unbelievable.
It's actually the one thing that I, was very surprised in the early days with Randy. It's almost like an episode of The Simpsons. You like reset, you come back the next day, and it's almost like the other episode never happened. Randy will come back, and we'll have a normal conversation, and it's just, you know, it's
Why the
compartmentalized or
fuck
whatever.
does John Kidover have 3 different Anon accounts in the same room?
Because that guy has 3 different split personalities.
I
More
think
than
he's
that.
just trying to make me upset.
Does
But
he still live
That's
in
right.
that shithole in Chicago? I seen his place. It looks like shit for someone who's
Chicago's a nice city in
big.
the wealthier parts.
Yeah. Do
Yeah,
not
but
go
I'm
to.
saying the
Do
place
not.
where he lives is shit. I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
Chicago's nice, but he lives in a
but
shithole.
Chicago is
but
not
do not
safe.
do not go to johnkidover.com. You will not find his address there. Do not go to johnkidover.com.
Seen it. It's pathetic. And this is a guy
Do
who's
not go to
living on pension.
johnkidover.com.
This guy spent
Ladies and
all his
gentlemen,
money on phones
ladies
instead
and
of
gentlemen,
fucking
do
buying a
not
good house.
go
It's
to
crazy,
johnkidover.com.
right?
Don't
I've
go
we
there.
never seen.
did.
I do. Do you know what I seen in Colombia? They do this. They give whores like fucking iPhones, and right, and that's like a love. Is this what this plan is? They go to Colombia and give these
Bro.
whores all those iPhones.
It's terrible that in the real estate
Because they are
listings, like
beautiful.
it kind of looks okay, but when you
He
look at his
does.
live stream, it literally looks like a third worlder lives in that house, right?
It is. I
It
think what
looks
it
like a
is,
third
man,
worlder.
is former servicemen do a lot of drugs. Maybe they did gay shit overseas, and this is affecting his brain. The drugs. It's the drugs and the faggotry. I think this is what's going. It's his problem. He has to stop both. Pick one, I say.
You think they sexually
Listen.
assaulted him? The poor fellow got
Sleeping up
sexually
the ass
assaulted.
or you're sleeping coke, John. Which one are you doing? You have to choose one in your life, John.
Wait,
What's going on, guys?
we did a study.
That's
Hey,
right.
what's up, Keegan? We did a study like a year or two ago where we calculated how much if he had just bought Bitcoin with all the phones he's got, like how
No,
much he'd have.
was it not with all the domain names that he bought?
Oh, the domain names. Yeah, I'm sorry, the
That's right.
domain names.
That's right.
That's right. Because like it's a yearly grind that he's like repaying for, but he dropped a lot of them.
Bro, he dropped them
Tim,
all, including his own name.
including his own name. You would think he would hold on to that one.
Oh shit! $10 a year, and he couldn't
Like,
hold on to it.
I
Jesus.
Nigga,
didn't.
that's
I didn't
like
even
that's
necessarily
literally like
dislike.
how many how many Miller High Life can you buy for $10? Like he could have literally just not drank 2 beers and he'd be fine. He'd still own
Right.
his own name. Fucking
Unbelievable.
I
hope
didn't even
those Miller
really
High Life
dislike.
tasted nice.
I didn't dislike this guy until he fucking disrespected Lou's funeral
Yeah,
room.
that was
He can
messed
go
up.
fuck himself for life. You see, John, you too are on the she's dead to me list forever, nigga.
She's dead to me.
Was I think Issa blocked me again because I tried coming into the room and I couldn't.
Really?
Yeah, she unblocked me and then blocked me. Wow.
Have you been getting
Is there a
cozy with
way that we
Rico?
could? Is there a way that we could temporarily make ICE international and just deport her back to Guatemala or Honduras? Can we just make ICE an international organization?
She doesn't live here. She
Just
lives
can
in
we just do
Switzerland.
Bro, she doesn't even need to.
She
international
actually
I think
financial
you're
Actually,
talking
not
about
freedom
even.
for
human.
we all
I
come
think you're
together,
talking about
all different
human
corners of
trafficking.
humanity.
She doesn't even live in the
You need
EU.
to
I'm pretty
commandeer
sure.
Switzerland and then have them do it.
That's right.
wait. I just read
We're just gonna
online
give
that
ICE. We're just gonna give like international rights for one day. Just go to Maduro her. That's it. That's all we need.
no,
We'll get her a
listen.
Nike Tech too. We'll get her a nice Nike Tech.
In Switzerland, you can lose your visa if you are deemed too annoying. That's an actual thing.
Oh wow.
That makes sense.
I don't think they met Issa then.
Oh, you know what?
Exactly.
It's Swice. We gotta call
Diego, you just need to
Swice.
get her all riled up on a Sunday when there's curfew, noise curfew.
I've always said that I don't mind us never accepting a male South American again but female South Americans, if we had a weight limit, I wouldn't mind it.
It could create jobs. We could have men whose job solely is to just evaluate booties coming into the country, you know, like approve or deny.
Exactly,
You
exactly.
think you're fucking Berlusconi or whatever his fucking, what was his name? The Italian guy? He was like, the foreigners can leave, but the women can stay.
Berlusconi, yeah.
That's right.
What did he say, Diego? He said like the foreigners can go, but the beautiful women can stay.
Exactly. And actually, we're doing that here in America. I don't know if you've seen all the Instagram hoes are getting their visas really easily or their passports even.
What, did you not see that OnlyFans hoe? She like cried her eyes out because
I
she
saw that. It
actually,
was
yeah,
ridiculous.
it was like, I'm an exceptional person. Fucking crying her eyes out.
No, do you hear like she's like, "Oh, I own a house in Los Angeles." And it's like,
No, the bit that stood out to me was like, I paid millions of dollars in taxes. I'm like, bitch, you're like 21. How have you paid
I know.
millions in taxes? That's like, bro, it's like wild the money that they are able to make. And then just think about how much money the Jews are making taking their cut of the action for all of them.
Honestly, like we really we
We should
shouldn't
have
we should not be subsidizing Hodem. Like really.
no, like it should genuinely be looked upon with shame. Like anyone you know paying for that
Yeah.
shit monthly, like is a like I have paid one time for one thing for a girl that I found her in OnlyFans because she lives locally to me, and I had like curiosity got the better of me, but it wasn't impressive. It was more like contextual, but it also like why the fuck would anyone pay for porn when it's so abundant? Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like it's
Paying monthly is
that's
crazy. You gotta
yeah,
pay
that's
yearly at
why
least.
that's oh yeah, yeah, of course. Gotta get the discounts, like a real Jew. Um,
Gotta get that discount. Gotta get that discount.
but
Did you hear that
no,
Sophie
it's
Rain got her top donor gave her 4.8 million last year?
Who's
Oh
that?
my
Is that like a
god.
porn
She's
celeb?
the big booty OnlyFans girl who's like the top earner.
And her top subscriber is someone named Goldstein.
that's right.
That's right.
21 years old, Sophie
And
Rain.
it came from the country Israel, surprisingly.
I'm not sure what the mentality of a guy to send your fortune over like that is, but he must be trying to
Sophie
save
Rain
her.
made 80 million on OnlyFans. Holy good fuck.
I would assume she's that man is tapping that.
You know
But
what the worst part about
it's
Hmm.
easy to spend money that you stole from other people.
Mm.
but you know what the worst part of that Sophie Rain making 80 million is that like can you imagine being a hoe who's like right now she's 40 and she
I've
was
been on the
hot
street for
super
decades.
she was super hot and like never got a chance to do the OnlyFans scam. Like you gotta be pissed.
Imagine
Because
being
She
honestly,
she
some
Sophie
she had to
Rain
do a
is
bunch
nothing
of
special, bro.
gangbangs for like $1,000 in
Hmm
1985, and now she's like, "What did I do?"
Can you imagine, dude?
I'm sorry, but like this girl's just not.
No, she's the girl next door look is
She's a big booty Latina.
what makes her attractive to like guys want to save her or whatever.
But like,
That's what
there's
guys
hotter
like.
girls than this. I was expecting like world class, fucking like
Right.
top tier. Like this
I
girl should
I,
have been
I
more.
saw
For 80 million a year, this should be like fucking
Yeah,
Catherine, the fucking
it's
Duchess
about
of
her
fucking
broad
England.
appeal, to
No, but you know what? For
make the
80
simps
million,
send everything.
for 80 million,
They
she
got to
should be
make you
like,
reach into your pocket is the thing.
I know, but she should be entertaining or
So she's
something. You know
got
what
the
I mean?
nice
She should
girl
have.
look that you want to
Oh,
save.
I'm
That's
reaching
the
into my
key.
pocket, all right.
That's right.
I wonder if the 4.8 million guy fucked her though. I mean, you're saying it's a definite, but
Probably
he,
not.
He's
That's
got
for
if he
that
sure.
didn't,
cottage
yeah, that's
cheese
what I'm
obese
thinking.
ass.
It's probable he never did, and she's been on the record that she never does. But of course, she could just be lying. But
A lot of this degeneracy is fueled by like oil from Saudi Arabia.
interesting.
You know,
That's what I'm saying. It's easy to spend the money when you fucking stole it.
it's a bunch of randies, dude. Like
Dude,
making them.
there's
Yeah, they're
fucking
just
sand
rubbing.
niggers paying 20.
They're just jacket.
Literally, sand niggers are paying 25 grand to shit on girls' chests, right? Like we've
Jesus.
seen the posts, right?
Yeah, I looked that girl up. Like her ass isn't even like nice. You know, it's like kind of fat. It's like
She
a
was very early. She was early on this stuff, and then
kind of cheesy a little bit.
some other girl that looked like her did some Spider-Man video or did some viral porn video,
And
which
then, as
wasn't
Diego
her.
You
says,
know,
imagine being like some white and blonde bimbo and being like, I fucked so many niggers and I got paid nothing, right? And this girl
but
like literally just sits at home and fucking God knows what she does.
but you know
These
what,
girls sit
Tim?
at home and literally just finger bang themselves and get paid
That's
millions.
all they do.
It's fucking
Tim, if
crazy.
this was a company though, you should short it, no? Because every year will be exponentially more returns if you short it.
Unfortunately, bro, I think that's trending up. You know, that's the problem.
No, no, but she's gonna get old, man.
No,
If
her as an
Sophie was
individual,
a
of course, every woman is a fucking depreciating asset, bro.
short
They
Sophie.
like, but like, I meant the business of OnlyFans, right? Like, that's the problem.
My pants are trending up.
It
I
hasn't,
mean,
it hasn't peaked yet.
Especially as
look at
AI eliminates more jobs. Like, you know what I mean?
at her peak, Kim Kardashian made 16 million in 1 year, and look at like how much that stock crashed.
I don't know that it crashed.
I think it's a psyop, bro.
Kim
Like,
Kardashian,
She's
who jerks off to Kim Kardashian, bro? Who?
niggers.
she parlayed her money up really good.
Like
She's
the whole photo thing with like a glass of champagne on her ass, like, bro, like she looks like a hippopotamus, bro. Like, that's just like not even remotely attractive to me whatsoever.
what about Beyond Z?
Who?
Beyond Z, Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Yeah, Beyond Z.
Yeah, no. She's a thick lady. I didn't even like Britney Spears. Britney Spears is a bit of a chunky girl. Like she's like athletic or something, like even she was in her prime or whatever, but she's not a slim girl. You know, Christina Aguilera is much more petite and whatever, but no, bro. Not for me. Look, the truth is, the hottest women on the planet, just look at Instagram, the hottest women on the planet are not famous, right?
Yeah,
Like in the traditional sense, right? Like, primarily because a lot of people are chosen. It's a fucking humiliation ritual by the Jews. You know, they'll cast some fucking Jew as the love interest of blah 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 or whatever. It's like it's all artificial
yeah.
and fucking elevated and
Right
boosted.
now
It's
it's Anna de
nonsense.
Armas. Anna de Armas is their
Is this
chosen
the
one.
fucking what about this the hairy Snow White? You know, like it's just fucking
Oof.
bullshit. The Snow White fucking actress with the hairy back.
Yeah,
Like,
Anna de
make that
Armas
make
is
sense.
hot. She's been passed around
No,
everywhere
but
though.
she's been passed
Tom,
around, dude. Not
yeah,
she's
Tom
like,
Cruise. All these guys have had their way with the poor
She
young
was the
really,
girl.
Cuban in the last Bond movie, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
They call her the
Oh,
jewel
it's
of
the girl.
Cuba.
It's the girl in Blade Runner 45.
Yeah,
She's
the
the
model
yeah, yeah, yeah.
of the
Yeah, she's
AI.
cute. She's cute. Yeah, she's undeniably cute. But
But
49.
she's old now. But she's old now.
No, she's not old.
How old is she? Someone look up her age.
regardless, at
Yeah,
Early
one
she's
point
twenties,
in
almost, she's,
early
time,
thirties.
no, she's
at
almost 40.
at one
Yeah,
point in
dude.
time, she was undeniably extremely cute, sexy, undeniably, right? But like fucking hairy Snow White, bro, never.
Did you see her?
Never.
Yeah. Did you you saw the movie she did Marilyn Monroe where she sucks off JFK?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's
She's
sad.
not. She can't. She couldn't play Marilyn Monroe. She's
She
totally
She
did.
wrong
played
actor.
She
Marilyn
played
Monroe, bro.
Marilyn. Yeah, she
Totally
just got
wrong. Bad casting.
she
Terrible
took a
casting.
blonde hair. That's sad. This girl doesn't have any kids. You know, childless. Hmm. Like most of these Hollywood actresses.
Many such cases, yeah.
When you get abused from an early age, it ruins everything. You know,
Well,
bad stuff.
you know who just had a kid and said that she wants all of her content off online because she doesn't want
Lana
her
Rose.
kids. Oh, it was I saw Riley Reid say it.
Yeah,
Fucking
but that
who?
was a
What?
troll.
Oh, was it really?
No, it's
Yeah.
probably not. Sure. What do you call? What's he call that girl? Uh, uh, Dasha, Sasha, Gray. She tried to go mainstream Hollywood, and then like I think she married some rich guy who's
Oh
like bought up
yeah,
all he bought up all the rights or something for all her old shit, and you basically can't find her shit on the internet anymore.
I forgot about her.
Yeah,
She was
exactly. You
famous.
see, that's the point. It worked. His like this
It
fucking rich
worked.
nigger husband bought up all the rights, and like it gets taken down everywhere.
Wow.
That's
What a
right.
cock.
Exactly. He's the guy in the meme with the flowers after everyone in front of him.
I bet you there's torrents out there, man.
There's what?
Torrenting.
Oh, torrents, of course, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Oh, 100%.
You know, ones that
100%.
are labeled like extra rare.
100%. Bro, I've probably got something. I dropped one hard drive and lost it, but I've probably got some fucking clip from like 1999 or whatever the fuck that was. But
Hey, it's worth it to download that stuff, right? And not just bookmark it because it
well,
disappears, right?
not necessarily that stuff, um,
Have you
but
heard of
it
Derpy?
no.
Derpy's like it's like a website where you just dump the link and it'll let you download the video.
Derpy?
Yeah, derpy.net. You can only pay
It's
with Bitcoin.
for the serious gooners who want to have access to it all the time.
Yeah, yeah. You just dump and like it'll take basically any link, and you can save it. You can even do batch downloading, bro.
Any link, Rico.
It's just a funny name,
So Rico,
Derpy.
what you
Like,
do is yeah,
you're in the
open up
Matrix.
like a text edit file. You do your tabs, right? You open up a text edit file. You open up your tabs, right? Once you're finished, you have all these links. So you just go and dump that file, all the links into Derpy, and it'll
Okay,
just
look,
start
so
downloading.
I had to finish a message I was composing there. What's it called? D Derpy. How you spell it? D what?
DIRPY.net. It's brilliant, bro.
Derpy.com. Enter video URL or search term. Okay, YouTube. Nigga, I literally do this. Like, okay, but let's go put in something that you're not meant to put into it. Let's go
Yeah, you
to.
you you could make a pre-offended for us on this. That would
Bro,
make it a lot easier.
I literally have been doing this like the past. Um, I literally been spending like the in between Christmas and New Year, like updating a new version of the bot. You see, the problem isn't the bot, or sorry, the problem isn't the capability. The limitation with the pre-offended is that Telegram uploads via bots are limited to 50 megabytes.
Mm,
It'll download gigabytes of a video, you know.
yeah.
Um, so like it will download, bro. It'll download Pornhub if you want. It'll download YouTube if you want. It's built on a library called uh, YTDLP, which is a, a, a library that people actively contribute to or whatever. And there's like dozens of supported websites, not just YouTube. And then I use a separate one for Instagram as well, because Instagram's a little bit harder. But because I use it for YouTube really, but because it works for Twitter videos, because it works for YouTube, because it actually does work for Instagram videos, but it doesn't work for Instagram photos. So that's why I use this separate one for Instagram. But regardless, but it also works for a lot of porn sites, or it works for a lot of like news sites, or it works for whatever TikTok. It works for TikTok. So that's why you can send a TikTok link to the fucking pre-offended bot and it'll work. Um, it's I just limit that. I just don't in the code. I don't allow it to, but it does technically work for it. Anyway, let's have a look at this derpy thing for a second and put it through its paces.
If you want the full version, I can give you a link so you can log into my account.
That's okay. Wow. You know, it's funny. Like, I don't know whether I should be happy or not because the whole thing about the idea of this OnlyFans is that the girls are actually making the money themselves and not all the middlemen. There's just one middleman making a smaller cut, but overall probably making more money. Do you know what I mean? There isn't all
Yeah.
these studios and all this blah 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 and whatever. They're just like it's almost like direct to consumer,
Right.
and therefore, like because you could make the argument that because it's easier for the average girl to make money on it, like fucking her boyfriend in her own apartment or whatever, therefore she's actually less likely to get involved in sex work and fucking people on the street. So like, has it actually reduced the number of women putting their ass out on the street?
Right.
You know? Derpy premium download. It's trying to make me pay, bro. If did you pay for this?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Wow,
You actually paid
wow.
Bitcoin for that?
Yeah. I do a lot of things. When Bitcoin hits an all time high, I usually you'll see me like fixing all my cars or doing this or that. So yeah,
Awesome.
I'll look
No, I don't mean
here.
that. I mean that like I literally like I've registered a domain name, not Derpy, right? Obviously, but I registered a domain name because I was thinking about this is a front end website that you can use this for or whatever. But like I was actually going to do that as well, but I was going to offer it in an API so that people could. It's a difficult thing, basically. And like let's say like, do you ever look at like, say, Jimmy, right, the podcast fucking producer in for Joe Rogan or any other podcast, they're fucking the producer, whatever the fucking guy, they're always pull that shit up, nigger. They pull that shit up, nigger, in every podcast, right? If
Yeah.
they have prepared in advance, right? Like, look at even Pardon Will. He used to use the pre-offended bot to be able to download clips in advance, so we would have it to play so that there's no YouTube pre-roll ads or there's no whatever, and plus it's saved if it gets
Right.
deleted and
Right.
so forth, right?
Right.
So like, or let's say you wanted to monitor every single thing Donald Trump ever posts and automatically download it and save it in case they delete it and try to take it back. Well, then it's saved and it's archived and you're fucked. So like, I can in an automated way just continuously monitor certain social media accounts, selected, chosen that you choose to, social media accounts, and just archive everything they ever post ever and save it. So it doesn't matter if it gets deleted, right?
Tim,
Now,
check your signal.
now you could do that, right? And it could just be some hot local girl, it could be blah, 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 or it could be some famous politician.
I'd like to do that.
Well, that's like, I've basically written it already. It's just hard to scale. That's actually the truth. YouTube conversions are currently reliable for paid. Yeah, of course. Sign in. An email was sent with your link. So
All
you're gonna
right.
have to don't click the link. You have to copy it and paste it to
Right.
me.
Hold on.
And the funny thing is, I arguably am doing this in maybe a more reliable way than they're doing it, because data center IPs are much easier to they're known. Where I'm actually doing this from residential IPs, right, which are much harder to detect. So basically, I am scraping. Um, I'm scraping Instagram accounts every single day on repeat. Successfully logged in. Okay, now let me go and try to do the exact same video and see what it says. Second time on. Bro, I can't believe you paid for this.
It's not a lot. Pretty cheap.
Hey, bro, like if someone's gonna pay $120 a year, like fuck, I'll start charging. Like,
Bro,
what am I?
I mean, it basically does the job. Like, I wanted to save something that I thought that is high art, that is something I'm going to want to revisit in the future. And I didn't know any
But
other way to do it.
but wait a minute. I'm trying to download something here, and it just says record audio or record video. It doesn't allow me to download the whole both video and audio together.
No, click record video. That
Your record is being processed and will begin shortly. Please be patient. All right. This should have downloaded. This should have began already.
no.
Okay, which websites are you typically using this for? Tell me on Signal if you want to.
Okay.
Be truthfully honest with me.
Okay.
Yeah, like this should have done. This should have worked already.
And it hasn't.
Your file is not available. Okay, it's now downloading. It was processing it. It's now downloading it.
I mean, there has to be some processing. Is CPU cycles, man.
No, it's like what it did, and this is why this thing you have to pay for it because it's CPU intensive, right? What it is doing is quickly downloading the video and then it's streaming it to you, right?
Oh wow.
So where I know how to just basically extract the links directly out of the remote site and then
Oh yeah.
and pass them to you, so you download it directly from. So it doesn't make my server go through crazy resources because I don't have to download it and process it and then let I don't have to then basically upload because my server technically uploads it to you. You're downloading it, right? So I know
hmm
how to just extract the URLs, pass them to you, and you download them directly at the full speed from the remote server.
Bro,
This is
if you can improve on this,
this is being a middleman.
okay.
Yeah, 100%.
If you can improve on this, you'll make a lot of money.
Well, the problem is it's scaling it. That's the bit um. I'm going to show you something. Please do not. I'm going to put this behind a password or paywall or password fucking thing soon. But like, do not, don't fucking click. Basically, the way I have built this is it is live. It is not rate limited, right? So basically, it's all temporary, right? But you can basically get like IP banned basically from doing too many requests at once, right? But I'm going to send you this.
Mm.
And
Rico, you're probably too young to remember when we used to go and find premium passwords in forums. Do you remember that too?
yeah,
Oh my
What
god.
for wanking
but
it?
but most of those were literally just like that was just marketing. Like
Mm.
there's what the fuck there's some black hat website and it's called Black Hat something.
It was to get you
Um
hooked like a drug.
yeah. And it was just like it was marketing and they would give out so many accounts per month and then delete them and then fucking and people therefore like they thought that they were getting some like that was actually it was a marketing trick. Bro, the adult industry has literally been at the forefront of like fucking marketing from day one. They think about it like this. They literally were the first ones to take an online credit card payment. They were the first ones to literally get into multimedia sales channel, which means that they
Stop.
showed images, they showed videos, they showed copy, the text, right? You know, they did it all, right? They
Weren't a lot of early Bitcoiners in that too?
bro, look at YouTube
Yeah.
today and everyone doing live streaming. Bro, the fucking webcam industry was fucking live streaming fucking pussy on the internet decades ago, right? And YouTube just eventually went, oh yeah, maybe we should offer that, like, and now they're doing super chats. Nigga, super chats, they're just webcam girls, but they're not getting their pussies
Right.
out. It's the exact same thing, but the adult industry was doing it 20 years before, right? Like,
hmm
the adult industry has always been at the forefront of marketing, um, like that's why they're the first ones into AI, fucking whatever. They're the first ones into. They tried 3D or VR or whatever. I don't think that shit really works. I'll never try it. But look at it. There's more anons now in the room than people. That's amazing.
Son of a bitch.
But Yeah, like I
We're
can show
happy.
you. Which browser do you typically use?
Brave.
Okay, I can show you something which will make this very simple for you, like today, for one of the other more popular sites as well. Um,
What are your top extensions?
listen, I used to use this Instagram one. I'd have to look. Do you know what I use a lot? What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? Adblock, of course. Adblock for
Of course.
YouTube, separate one. I use a double click image downloader, which means I can just double click an image and it downloads it without prompt. It doesn't give me it just downloads the same file name to my downloads folder. Very easy. I have Email Tracker by MailTrack, which is a service where basically via
Yeah, you
Gmail,
told me that one.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's amazing. I have a Facebook video downloader thing because I like to try to reverse engineer how other people have done things. But this one, Go full page screen capture, where basically with one button, it fully takes a screenshot of what you see on a website from top to bottom and
Oh,
automatically
nice.
scrolls.
I should get
And
that.
you can save it as a PNG, as a high quality image, or you can save it as a PDF, and
Nice.
both. And yeah, not many actually. I
One
used
of
to have
my
this other.
favorite. Go ahead.
Huh? No, just I used to use another one where basically it's a JSON thing. But look, I'm sending you the web store link for the Go full page thing. Anyway,
I had one that turn like I can turn off elements of YouTube. Um
oh, the suggested. I used to have one of those for what the fuck was it called? I used to have one, and it was Newsfeed Eradicator. That's what it was called. And it would just basically, if you decided to turn the Facebook feed off the homepage, it would do it. So it means that you could open, or Instagram, it means you could open a social media platform without getting pulled into the feed, right? Because Facebook or Instagram, it is by design, the algorithm is designed to give you the most likely to be engaging post first to pull you in. So it's always
yeah.
like a birth or a death or a blah 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 or some cop shooting a fucking black kid or whatever it is. It's meant to like get you angry. It's meant to get you emotional. It's to get you to react,
And then
right?
sell you something.
Pretty much. But it's engineered to pull you into the feed so you start doom scrolling, right? Well,
Right.
newsfeed eradicator just basically disables the feed.
But does it let you see updates from your friends? In other words,
Yeah, well, if you go to
is
their
there a way to
page, if
turn
you go
off
to
everything
if
but
you go
just see my friends? Yeah.
if you go to their pages, yeah, you can see their updates.
No, no, no. I want one where I can see like the original feed where it's just the feed of my friends update.
Well, the thing which I started doing as well, which is I don't know if other people, I don't think people would necessarily pay this, right? But is I have my own way. Like I've disabled everything in YouTube, so when I go to the homepage of YouTube, I see nothing because Google says because your personal recommendations are off, blah 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 blah, and I literally see nothing, right? Although when I click on a video, it shows me other recommendations, regardless. But I have my own way where I keep a track of. So when a YouTube video is posted, I get a notification about it. So I don't rely on YouTube's algorithm. I literally see the videos of what I subscribe to.
You have an RSS
Pretty
feed,
much. Kinda. Kinda. Yeah.
but is it custom built?
Yeah.
Oh
But like
wow.
but I could you know, it sends me Telegram notifications with video links, basically.
Oh wow. Okay, now we're talking.
So I literally just get links. And do you know what's the best thing about it? Of course, it's 720p, but sure, it's on your phone. You can't really tell most of the time. But I can sit and watch it in my phone in Telegram, ad free as well.
Here we go.
You can watch YouTube videos inside of Telegram,
I know that, yeah.
right?
But
And
sometimes
and
it's
they're and they're
glitchy
and
or it
they're
doesn't work.
no. It's ad free, and Telegram is also quite good at being able to, like, if you swipe out of it and you go back into it, being able to resume it at the place that you left off.
Oh wow. But
Yeah.
no background playing.
No, no.
Okay.
You have to pay YouTube for that.
Yeah, which I do, and it's very useful for me.
Mm, it's weird.
I'm just saying.
Sometimes I know. I just resent. Look, it's not even like if it was $6.99 a month or something, I would. It's like fucking $18 or
Yeah,
something. It's like obnoxiously expensive. It's like fuck no. It's
yeah,
like even if it was $8.99 or something, it's just the fact it's basically £20. So it's like it'd be like $25 a month for us. You know, things
yeah,
are much more expensive here. Like it's probably plus this 20% sales tax. But you know, like let's say, like, did you buy a new iPhone?
yeah.
Like, you know, I have a 16 Pro Max, 1 terabyte. You know, it was the biggest that you could get, the biggest screen, the biggest capacity, the whatever, right? Because
Hmm.
I don't upgrade every cycle, but when I do upgrade, I try to upgrade for like the best spec, right? So it's the titanium, the big screen, the biggest capacity, blah 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 blah, right?
Hmm.
Let's just assume that that phone is 1899, right, in
Okay.
US dollars, right? It will also be 1899 in British pounds.
Right. In British pounds. Yeah, I noticed that. I've
Yeah,
noticed that many
yeah,
times when I see British things. It's exactly the same number, but it's in pounds, and you're like, okay, so that's double.
yeah. So
Right.
1899 is going to be like 2200. Let's just
Why
look
do
up
they do that?
1899 GBP in USD. It's no, I take it back. It's 2555. It's two
Yeah,
thousand
yeah.
five hundred and $55. So your phone, which cost you 1899, costs me $2,555.
Why is that? Why do they
Fuck
do
knows,
that?
bro. Now, would you pay 2.5 grand for the same fucking phone?
It changes the dynamic for sure. It
It
changes
fucking
the
it
whole thing.
hurts. It fucking
Yeah,
hurts, bro.
yeah, yeah,
Fucking hurts to pay that. And you're like,
yeah.
and also, like, let's face it, people, like, I'm not your average fucking nigger, right? But like, still, you know, I'm not earning the most amount of money that I could, but I earn more than most, right? Like, people earn more in the US, so it's not only cost less, right? Cost
Right,
less, but it's comparatively less of a percentage of your annual income as well.
right.
So
You
you
know,
know,
also,
it like
for Apple
it.
products, we
So,
have we have it
but
interest
it
free
caught,
loans.
but even oh yeah, we get that too. If
Okay.
you sign it, even if you put fuck that shit. Anyway, but pay once, cry once. Nigga. I like I
No,
just
I mean it's an
nah
interest free loan. Why would I
nah
pay it all right now if it's an
nah
interest free loan?
nah. It's just, nigga, people don't get into debt because of math. They get into debt. It's psychological. It's a psychological problem. You know, never a math problem.
No, no, no. For a Bitcoiner, it's called leverage.
Listen, pay once, cry once. You know,
All
car
right.
payments are great right up until about the third payment, and then you're like, fuck, what have I done? You know, I just pay once, cry
Yeah,
once.
that's
But
you're not wrong
Uh,
about that, Sam.
that's right. That's
is
right.
this nigger still rambling?
That's right. You see this nigger
Ran-
on like
Randy, I got a question for you.
if this nigger left his apartment, he might actually get some life experience and learn a thing or two.
Randy, okay, you have an Apple card. You can buy the iPhone outright or the MacBook outright, or you can pay zero interest free loan. Which one are you going to take?
Repeat that again.
Okay,
I
you can get
have an Apple
an
card.
expensive Apple product.
Hmm.
You have an Apple card. It's zero interest. Which one are you going to take? You going to pay it now or are you going to pay it later?
I would rather, if it's up to me, I would rather, and I am gonna make that purchase.
Yeah.
If I make the purchase, I'd rather pay later, not now.
I would assume that there's more value in paying later. It means you're saving money
But
if
you're
it's
not
zero
but
interest.
you're not
And
saving money. You're still paying it. You're deferring payments. Like
yeah,
you're just the
exactly.
total payment. Right.
But if you save Bitcoin, you are saving money.
No, but like
But
for
are you
example,
putting
if
that
I pay
but are
you,
you but you're not
nigga,
putting that total amount.
if I pay you a month from now instead of paying you now, I can put my money in T-bills and end up getting like
I
four or
know,
five
nigga,
percent
but this
interest.
is but nigga, that's theory. The reality is most people don't. Most people most people doing this shit are extending themselves and they're buying it monthly because they can't fucking afford it outright. Okay? Let's just face it. Okay?
Oh, you're asking me what I would do. This is what I would do.
And also, even if people could do these things, it's like, oh, you know, I'm gonna buy a smaller house or I'm gonna rent and I'm gonna put the difference away. And most people don't, nigga. Most people they just don't put the money away. Like, that's the problem. It's not that
Yeah,
they. It's
but
not
he's
like
asking me.
mathematically. It's not about it mathematically. I know, but this was a conversation in general.
People
I'm
do
just
what
saying,
people do, man.
interest-free loans are a no-brainer for me. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about it, but
Okay, but I believe it's
Yeah,
my
but there's the
philosophy.
catch.
what's the
It's
catch?
I don't know what deal you're talking about. There's always a catch.
Apple Card. Any Apple product is zero interest for over a year.
Oh, okay. No, that makes sense. What they're trying to do is just pump up their stocks. I get it. Okay. They
the
want you to buy
the
their product even though you can't afford it.
the
That's fine.
problem. The catch is that the people don't get into money problems because of math. They get into money trouble because of psychology, right? And me, the way that I'm wired, my internal constitution is that I like to pay once, cry once. Okay, I don't. I literally have made this mistake even where I got a god tier insurance level or in policy that allowed me to drive any vehicle. I could drive a Bugatti Veyron. I could drive my sister's fucking Porsche Cayenne, blah, 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 whatever, it doesn't matter. I could drive anyone's vehicle. I am insured, not cars are insured. If I get into it, I am insured, and which is very different than typical UK insurance. And this was a bespoke policy type thing. And I was speaking to the sales rep, and when I called him back to like initiate the policy, because I just flew over to England and I needed to start it because I was about to get into a car that I needed the insurance on. And he says, "Okay, well look, I'm just about to take my lunch, but you're insured from now. I'll call you back in like 30 minutes, and I'll take a payment from you, right?" And I was like blown away. It's like, holy shit, I'm receiving a service without actually making a payment. Imagine that, the way it used to be. Like now, you can't get on a fucking plane without paying for it. You can't blah 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 blah. Anyway, so he calls me back, and I didn't know this. I was ready to, fully prepared to, pay the whole amount on that day, ready in total. And he said to me, "Look, I don't need a whole payment from you today. You can make a part payment and just complete the rest within the next 30 days." And I went to myself, you're telling me that I can give you like $100? I just pulled a number of thinner. I said, I can give you $100 because it's a couple of $1,000s for this thing. And I said, so I can give you $100 and I can give you the couple grand at the end of the month. And he's like, yeah, no problem. And I was like, huh, okay. And I thought to myself, great. I set myself a challenge where I'm going to buy another car and see if I can flip it within a month and pay for the insurance policy. Okay. And I paid the $100. And you see, when it came the end of the month, it hurt twice. It hurt again a second time to make that payment. Where if I'd have just paid it once, I would have paid once and cried once and forgotten all about it. So making many payments hurts each time you do so. I would rather get one to the head than fucking 15 in the chest and slowly die out, or 12 in the chest every year.
Yeah, but
That's
you're talking about psychology, and maybe
I
that's
I,
your psychology.
I'm
But
saying that the way that I'm wired, because it's mathematically, it's kind of irrelevant. It's not like a mortgage with then it's interest free or something. That would be different, right? But what we're talking about is like these are small sums of shit. And frankly, just because you can afford the payment, I'm like, dude, I'm turning into Dave Ramsey here. But just because you can afford the payments doesn't mean you can afford the purchase. Okay, that's all the fun underlying point as well.
yeah, well, but in this scenario, you're making the purchase, so I would rather save on it by paying it later. Number
I
one,
know,
it gets
but but but
inflated. Number two, I
but
get my T bill.
but like just assuming like because most things don't go up in value, phones go down in value, cars go down in value, boats go down in value, RVs go down in value, whatever else, right? Most things go down in value. The
Yeah, that's
idea,
fine.
the
I'm still
idea
getting my
that
T bill.
the idea that you're going to like borrow something and pay it across time when it's a depreciating asset is like insane.
Why? Because I want to buy
Because
the phone
because
anyways.
because 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 it's about the cost of ownership, nigger. It's not the total price.
So should I not own my phone?
No, what I'm saying is, if you can, and I'm going to make this up, but this is somewhat true. It used to be true anyway. But let's say I'm going to go and buy a Volkswagen Golf, or the other option is I go and buy a Hyundai something equivalent. Okay, the Volkswagen Golf might be $20,000. okay, and the Hyundai might be $15,000. But if I buy the Hyundai and in 5 years' time I go to sell it, it's worth 5,000. But it was only 15 to buy it up front. But if I spend the extra five up front and I buy the Volkswagen Golf, which is $20,000 up front, okay, I can sell it for 15 in the future. So one cost me $10,000 to own across the cost of ownership in depreciation, and the other one cost me $5,000 in the cost of depreciation. Even though the outright purchase price in the beginning was higher, the cost of ownership was lower, right? The depreciation is a huge factor
Okay,
in
but
these
the thing
things.
is that's not his question. His question is more, you are gonna buy it. Do you pay now or do you pay later? I would rather pay later.
But that's all. But there's a multi fucking varied analysis on this. It's not just simply about whether you can pay
No,
it
no, no,
later.
no, not at all. I would always pay later. Always. The zero
Why?
times where I would pay now.
Why?
I told you why. Okay, so instead of me giving you I buy a phone. Let's say it's $1,000. Instead of you're giving me the phone, obviously, and I'm giving you $1,000. I would rather pay you the $1,000 a month from now, and then I would buy T-bills, and I would get 3, 4, 5% interest.
This is all great in theory. Most niggers don't do this, and the amount that you're going to benefit in 1 month
But
over 1,000.
I'm not
How
most
much
niggers,
money,
bro.
nigger? How much money are you going to make in 1 month with $1,000?
Uh,
$5? How much are you going to make?
it depends on
How
the rate.
much are you
It's
going to
gonna
make?
be 3%, 4%.
$30. You're going to make $30.
I mean, depends on the rate. Depends on the rate. In
Okay,
Canada,
let's
it's
say
different.
$50. You're
So,
going to make $50. Nigger, this is not worth $50 of my time to worry about it. Just pay the man, get it done with. Boom, move the fuck on, and not
okay,
have this
what
thing.
about a car? What about a
But
car?
nigger,
That's like
you but
50,
but this
40,000.
is not. But this doesn't exist. There are no interest-free cars. That's not how that works.
I don't mind paying interest as long as the T-bills give me more.
But nigger, the car. You're not going to get a car below fucking. You're not going to get a car at 5%. You're going to be lucky to get a car below 10% these days. You know, like, so this is just irrelevant. This is a fucking theoretical jerk off exercise. It's not actually based on any reality. So to the things that you can buy, like a sofa or a TV or a fucking phone on 0% interest, to the degree that you could fucking defer the payment and make money with it elsewhere, it's like the time to administrate that, dude. It's like putting $100 into a stock, into a highly volatile stock, or $1,000, and the amount of energy and time it takes to babysit that stock, to see what it's doing, is not worth the return. Now you could make an argument, well, I'm learning about the
Bro,
market and
it's
blah blah
a
blah.
T-bill. It's very easy to. It doesn't
Nigga,
require much
nigga,
energy.
nigga. It's not fucking worth it. It's in theory.
Why
It's
would I
this
not do that? Why would I
this is
not
like
do that?
the nigga. Nobody ever got rich doing shit like this. Nobody ever got rich like, not like, this is like this is generic advice. Like, I'm now starting to like Tomas. This is like generic advice, like, oh, don't buy Starbucks coffee and make your coffee at home. And blah, blah. Nigga, you can't get rich making $5 and $20 here and $50 there. Like, just, you're meant to go and earn more money. And the way that I go and earn more money is to free my head from bullshit and not worry about what have I got to time and pay correctly this month so I don't
But
fuck
it
it up.
doesn't take that much time, man. I
Nigga,
get it.
nigga,
Yeah, you
nigga.
need to make more money, but you also need to spend less money. I'd rather do both, no?
No, I would, no. I want to spend more money, and I want to earn more money.
But
I just
why?
want to, I just want to focus on earning more money, because if I increase my earnings at a rate faster than what I spend, and by the way, I don't have crazy outgoings, but if I just focus on earning more, like, your energy is finite, you know, I would rather place my energy into earning more.
That makes sense. I would also, but I would focus. It just doesn't. I don't know
Nigga,
why this would be a
it's
bad
such a,
move. I just don't get
this
it.
is why, because it's psychological, right? It's psychological.
I don't have that psychology. To me, it's
Well,
just T-bill. It's very easy,
I'm
bro.
telling you. Well, you're not human, all right? Okay.
Bro, T-bill is
It's.
very easy to own. It's
Oh my
very easy.
God. Okay. It's psychological in the sense that I would rather focus. I think that I think momentum is the greatest force in generating wealth in life. And if
Hmm.
you're worrying about like winning on small deals and shit, it's like it gets you nowhere. I think that it is better for me in my life and in general, like in this is like getting almost into a woo conversation, right? But I prefer to focus on success maximization wealth growth, right? Like increasing sales than trying to like, oh, can I, save
Yeah,
$5 in
I
coupons on my
understood
toilet
that.
paper and
I
bullshit,
understood that, but
like
there's two
it's
sides
a
to the equation.
nigga. I want to make asymmetric fucking like energy usage. I want to like instead of worrying about oh what supermarket can I spend 20 cents less at this week or whatever, just to fucking go and earn more money. All right. So
Yeah,
exponentially more
you
money.
you're just I get it. To you, it's a lot of energy for you to not pay it now, pay it later. To me, it's not. So
No,
I mean,
to babysit this shit, and it's not about paying it later. What you're saying is, in addition to paying it later, and by the way, these things you usually get penalized very heavily if you don't pay it on time,
I
right? So
don't
you,
pay it late. It's credit,
nigga,
bro. It's on credit.
yeah. So you have to make sure that you pay these things on time. You have to balance this. It's
Yeah,
a
it's
fucking game.
automatic. It's
It's not.
automatic.
It's
Holy
not.
fuck.
Not necessarily.
Yeah,
Not
but in my
necessarily.
case, it is. Like you're making it seem much more complicated than it is. It's
It is.
automated.
It's a waste of fucking time. It's
No,
broke
it's
people
not.
shit. It's broke people shit. This is like airline points, nigger. No one ever
Run!
got rich off fucking airline points,
I disagree, bro.
nigger. Okay, you take your airline points to the grave, bro. All right, you do you.
I already travel for free.
Nigga, I've never met anyone who like is actually generated crazy wealth in their life care about airline points. That's
No
some
one's talking
employ.
about that. No one's talking
That's
about that. You're talking
nigga.
up to yourself once again. No one's talking about that.
It's the same type of conversation. I've
No, it's not.
never heard anyone who generated real wealth in their life
No,
give
it's
a
not.
fuck about
Diego's question
0% on a
was
fucking on a
so.
household device.
So Diego's question was towards me, and he was asking me, not everyone. He was asking me if
I
what I
know,
would
nigger,
do.
because it was
And I was,
contextual based
I'm
on the
saying,
conversation that me and Diego were just
okay,
having.
cool. And told him I would rather pay it later. Number one, inflation. Number two, I get T-bills. Why the fuck would I pay it now? There's zero reason for me to pay it now, and that's what it is. I'll pay it later. All math says pay it later, so I'm gonna pay it later. I don't do that psychology shit.
Nigger, then you're not human,
It's just math. It's just basic math.
nigger. You're claiming to be a robot.
No, it has nothing to do with robot. My credit card payments are automated. It's not an issue.
Nigger, the fact you have a credit card is the problem.
I have three credit cards,
That's all right.
and I love American Express.
That's right.
And I'm a shareholder. I love them that much.
That's right.
Not only do I love them, I buy their stock also. Which, funny enough, took a big hit. They went down by like 5% over the past 2 days. Mm. Anyways, yeah, I would rather get 3% off of every freaking purchase I make. I think that's actually pretty wild. I mean, if you think that doesn't matter, that means you don't understand compounding.
Nigger, I'm not here for the 3%. I'm here for the 300, the 3,000%. I don't
Yeah, but
give a
you're
shit
getting
about.
zero. You're
Nigger,
getting 0%.
I don't care. Nigger, when this is, you're a white belt, nigger. See, when you've actually earned some money from people,
But
right?
that's there's no
Nigger,
arguments here.
there is, when you've earned some money from people, then I'll listen.
Hmm. There's no arguments at all. They're just ad hominems. Hmm.
It is an argument. You have no experience in the actual marketplace.
Yet I'm the
It
one
is a
telling you
better
about
use of
how to deal
energy.
with.
Nigger, this is a
Mhm.
simple business philosophy. Just like,
Yeah, it's called
you might
math.
want to listen. This is math, nigger. Sales cures all. If you have an inefficient business, the quickest way out of it is through more sales to make more money, more profit, to then you can go and spend it and invest on things that make your business more efficient. The most important thing of any business
No one, no one. Who's
is
disputing that? Who's disputing that?
you are, and
How?
that's what
How
I'm
am I
saying. I'm
disputing
saying
that?
I'm saying sales first.
But
That's
how
what
am
I'm
I
saying.
disputing that? How am I
Because you're
disputing
like,
that?
oh, make it more efficient, and save a
Yeah.
few shekels and pick up the
Yeah, but
pennies off the
how does
fucking
that?
street
See, but do
corner.
you see the
Yeah,
issue, bro?
nigga,
Do you see how you talk to yourself? But I
nigga,
agree with your statement. I think sales is
Run!
the most important thing.
nigga, you're the fucking you're the Jew picking up the shit covered fucking quarter off the fucking it's a
Exactly.
nickel off the
Just
fucking street
again,
corner.
you're just talking to yourself once again. Like,
Well,
but I
you've not seen
agree with your.
have you not seen the meme of the Jew picking up a fucking shit covered quarter?
No.
It's amazing. But I want to focus on like many
I
quarters,
understand. I
many
understood it. The
dollars.
first 20
Okay.
times you said that, and I'm telling you that you have the
So
right to do that.
I'm
I
telling you that
disagree.
it's like energy is finite, nigger. Time is finite,
Yeah, and I'm
right?
telling you it doesn't take much
Well,
energy.
you're wasting, nigger. You're worrying about trinkets, and I'm focused on treasures. Okay, nigger.
I disagree.
Wow, your actions say something different.
No, my actions don't say something different.
That's
That's
right.
exactly what I would do. T-bills. The T-bills are super
That's right.
popular for that reason.
That's right.
Repos. Have you heard of repos? You can give short-term loans.
That's right.
You can get involved in the repo market.
That's right.
You don't have to go that. I would say 1 month. So
Nigga,
T-bills. Like,
I paid like basically $2 for my phone outright. Amazing. Sue me.
okay, so all the big investors do the same thing I'm saying. And okay, but you're right. It doesn't matter.
Do you think Jeff Bezos pays his fucking phone on 0% interest?
I don't know what Jeff Bezos does. I know
That's
what
right.
Warren Buffett
That's right.
does.
That's right. He wants to save a few shekels. It makes sense, you know?
Yeah, because these people understand compounding. You don't. That's the difference.
It's fucking not worth the mental overhead.
It's not that mentally overheading. It's not that much.
Nigga,
It's
nigga.
really very simple. It's really not that complicated to buy things with a credit card. It's really not that complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Nigger guy.
Maybe if you get debt free in your life, nigger, you'd understand.
I don't have that.
It says the nigger with fucking how many credit cards?
Free.
That's right. But he doesn't have debt, ladies and gentlemen.
That's lightweight. But
I don't have
but
that. I mean, that's not a big
I
deal.
don't get it. Debt for a Bitcoiner is a positive thing because it means he's not coming out of pocket.
But that's assuming that he's actually putting the money instead of what they're. This is like it's all theory. Most
No, it's
Like
not
people,
like
theory. It's not theory.
li-
nigga, most people are not disciplined enough to do these
No one
things.
cares about most people. Well,
okay,
he's talking
let
to
me
me.
give you an example. Let me give you an example, Tim. So I get an Apple card. I buy the most expensive Apple product I can buy. Let's say it's $10,000. Now I take that product and I sell it closed box for let's say 9,500. Now I take that cash, I buy Bitcoin, and I pay off for a year. Bitcoin doubles or goes 150% up. I just I just profited. No,
Okay, but how much did you profit?
Are,
do the
are we
math.
really gonna be talking about how fixed
How
income is
about you let me and him
theory?
have the fucking conversation?
Yeah,
I,
yeah, but
I
you're
How
saying
about you
fixed
let no
income
no
is theory. That's what you're saying. You're saying that interest payments on
you're
bonds are just
interrupting. You're crying
theoretical.
about being interrupted. How you let him fucking finish what he was
Yeah,
saying?
but he was asked, how about you let me finish my
Nigga,
answer to him?
nigga,
Because he
nigga.
asked me.
Your fucking question and answer time is now over. All right.
Well, who are you to say that? You don't
Because
even know
nigger,
basic
the
math.
nigger's talking to me, nigga.
Yeah, but you don't. But he was talking to me, nigga, and you don't know basic math. So why don't you take the child
That's
seat?
amazing.
Why
That's why
don't you
you're a
let the
fucking airline
big
points nigger.
boys speak?
You're an airline points nigger.
Why don't you let the big boys
You're
speak?
an
You don't know
airline
math.
nigger. I am on fucking track to
Can you
own a
describe
fucking
the
plane.
compounding
You want to
effect?
be an air. You want to be a fucking airline. You're an air miles nigger. All right.
I don't have to use air miles,
Nigger. Go collect your Avios or EVOS points. All right.
but
Okay.
I travel for free.
That's
I
right.
don't need fucking
That's right.
airline points.
Exactly. He travels for free, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing.
I don't need airline points.
That's right.
But if you
but
do,
you
you should get them.
That's right. Oh yeah. Get your fake little currency going. Anyway,
Yeah,
the
you'd be wise to get it.
amazing, amazing. Look,
You
it's
don't know
like
basic math. That's okay.
Diego. It's like putting $10,000 into a volatile stock. The amount of mental energy
When was the
overhead.
last stock you
How
bought?
about you let the two big boys
So
actually have a
what was the
conversation?
last stock?
The two
What was
the
the
two
last stock you
Europeans
bought?
in the two Europeans. I know it's very
Yeah.
difficult for the
So
sand nigger.
what was the
The
last stock?
sand nigger mind cannot
So what was the
comprehend.
last stock you bought?
The sand nigger mind
I'm
cannot
just wondering which
comprehend.
shares you're talking about.
I don't know because I haven't bought in quite
You
some
never
time.
bought a stock.
I
I
get.
know
What are you
exactly.
talking about, nigger?
So what stock was that?
Nigger, I guarantee I bought Bitcoin before you. I
I
did
no,
this
you
before.
didn't.
I bought Bitcoin before Tomas.
No,
He
you
used to
didn't. I
fucking
was the one convincing you of it, you idiot. Okay, so which stock did you buy?
nigger, $1,000 right now. $1,000 right now.
Which
here we go.
$1,000. No. Here we go.
so
$1,000.
which stock is that?
$1,000 right now, nigger.
So which stock is that?
$1,000 right now.
So which stock is that?
$1,000 right now.
Right. So which stock?
So say that again. You convinced me.
So what?
No.
Yes, yes.
$1,000. No. So let
You're
Diego
the one who
let the
said
rec.
that.
Let
Yeah,
no.
you're the
That's
one
not
who
what I
said
said.
that, and you still
No.
have your coins on fucking Coinbase. How do I know that?
Nigger. This guy believes he convinced me
You
about
literally
Bitcoin.
have your coins on Coinbase, correct?
Nigger. That's easy. That's not what was stated, nigger. You see, now
Of
he's trying
course,
to
that's
ask
what.
you now,
How do I
Diego.
know?
Diego, he's now trying to Ashkenazi shuffle. He's
No,
trying
I'm
to say
not.
that
You said
he
you own.
no no no
You're
no no
talking
no no.
about
Let the
stocks.
record
I'm
show.
wondering which
Let the
stock you
record
purchased
show.
and
Let the
when.
record show. The Ashkenazi shuffle.
Yeah,
He's trying to
let that
tap dance
record show.
away.
You're talking
He's
about
trying to
stock
tap dance
ownership,
away,
but you have
nigga.
zero
You're trying to
stocks.
nigga.
So which stock do you have?
Nigga. Let's focus on one thing at a time.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
you're but your
exactly.
ass
So
own.
which
Because you already
stocks
owe
do you
me,
have?
nigga.
Which
You
one did
already
you
owe
say?
me money. Now I know you're not going to pay me these fucking
So
$1,000.
which stock
But
did you
so you
have? Which
convinced me
which
to
one
buy
are you talking
Bitcoin?
about?
No. You convinced me to buy Bitcoin. That's what you said.
I never said that.
Diego, is that what he just
I
said?
never said I convinced you to buy it.
Diego, what did he say?
I said I'm the one who convinced you of its legitimacy, as you stated.
So now he's changing his fucking tune, Diego. Do you see that?
I
It's
never
live on
said
air.
otherwise. You just don't
No, so what
listen.
is it? So
You're kind of
because
like
then
a Mexican
so
woman.
now it's about Bitcoin, then it's
You're
about
just someone who you
Coinbase. And
talk to
what the
yourself,
fuck is
bro. You
it?
just
No,
fight with
nigger.
yourself. You
No,
talk with
nigger. You're a
yourself,
tap.
and you're
No,
just
nigger.
talking.
I
You
don't
just keep
let you
going.
away with your
Okay, so
Jewish
which
little
stock
tricks.
were you
I
talking
don't
about?
let you away with it, nigger. You see, here's another fucking kike
So
that
which
owes me
stock
money
were you
too.
talking about?
Amazing, nigger. Let's focus
So
on
which
Bitcoin. We can go
stock?
to stocks in a minute.
Right. So
We
which
can go
stock
to
were you
stocks in a
talking
minute.
about?
So what was your statement then?
Right.
Come
So
on.
which stock
Come
were
on,
you
for the
talking
third
about?
time. Clarify it for the third time.
I'll clarify it for the
Clarify.
14th
What
time.
did
It
you
seems
do?
like
What
it
did you
seems like
do?
you need it.
What
What
did
I
you
said is
do?
what you said was that
Amazing.
I convinced you of its legitimacy. I know till today you still didn't
Oh,
get
well,
it, and you still have
amazing.
them on
To
Coinbase.
to
So
this
now to my
day,
question,
to this
what
day,
about the
nigger.
stock you mentioned? Which one was that?
What is it, nigger,
So
that
which
you
stock?
did
I
then at
answered your
what date?
question. Now
No,
it's time
no,
for you
you
to
didn't.
answer.
No,
So
you
which stock is
assume.
that?
No. You see, you've answered your
So I'm
own
wondering
question
which stock
because
that
you're trying
is.
to sidestep what was actually
I'm
said
wondering.
because you
Excuse me.
know you done
I'm
fucked
wondering
up.
which stock
You
that
know you
was.
done fucked up, nigga. You
Yeah, I'm
done fucked
wondering
up,
which stock that
nigga.
is.
So tell me this: what is it that I
So
offered a
I'm
thousand
wondering
dollars?
which
What
stock
is it
that
you
was.
think I offered a thousand
Yeah,
dollars
so
for?
I'm wondering which stock
What
is
is it
it
you
that you're
think that
talking
I
about?
offered a
Which
thousand
stock do you
dollars for?
own and when?
What stop? What is
Right,
it that you
which
think I
stock do you?
offered a
Yes,
thousand dollars for?
exactly. Which stock were you talking about?
What is it you think I offered a thousand dollars for?
Which stock are you talking
What is
about?
it you think I offered a thousand
I'm
dollars
just
for?
wondering which stock it is.
No. Come on. I know you need the money.
I'm
You're
just
worried about
wondering which
collecting
stock it
airline
is.
points here, so you obviously need the money.
I'm just
What
wondering which
is it?
stock that
What
was.
is it that you think I offered a $1,000 for?
I'm just wondering which stock that
No.
was.
That's amazing. Stop Ashkenazi shuffling. This
I'm
Talmudic
just
bullshit.
wondering which
Take your
stock that
Talmudic
was. The
bullshit.
stock that you
Back to
mentioned, which one
fucking
was
the
it?
Semitic
Normal
line,
takes
nigga.
offense to that.
That's
So
amazing.
which one was it?
Me, no. I
Nigger.
find this very
That's
entertaining.
amazing.
But
Well, you
look,
owe me
Levi's gonna have
$150,
problems
you
with
broke ass bitch.
everybody.
So you can have a
I
shut the
think he's
fuck
got
up.
a thought
So
disorder.
That's
which stock
amazing.
was
Well,
it?
you can go
It
fuck
is
yourself.
amazing.
What is it
Aw.
that you think I offered a thousand
So
dollars for?
which stock was
What
it?
is it you think I
But
offered
that
a
life
I'm
thousand
was
just
dollars
mother
for?
wondering
too,
which
by the
stock
way.
it
No,
was.
Robbie. You see, this is where I
So
will
which
break you,
stock is
nigger.
it?
Nigger, you're going to leave and you're going to cry,
So
okay?
which stock is
Because
it?
you're not going to
You're
pay
in
me money.
bad
I'm going to
taste,
make you
Jimmy.
That's
cry.
because you're like a
You're a
Mexican
What is
bitch.
bad
it?
You
little
can't shut
What
up.
man.
is it?
So which stock is it?
What is it that you think I offered a
So
thousand
I'm
dollars
just
for so
wondering which stock
enthusiastically?
that
No,
was.
you see, because how enthusiastically that
So
I
which
offered
one
it,
is
you
it?
know you done fucked up.
So which one
Here
is
we
You
it?
see,
go.
you done fucked up like the Negro.
I'm
All
just
right.
wondering
And
which
that's
stock
why
it
you had to
is.
do your little Ashkenazi shuffle and you had to tap dance
And that
away.
still doesn't
Nigga,
answer
go
my
get your tap
question,
dancing
which is
shoes. Get
which
your
which
tap
stock
dancing
was
shoes.
that?
I can't hear you. Get your tap dancing shoes.
So which stock is
I
it?
can't
You
hear you,
guys.
nigger. Get your tap dancing shoes.
So which
Go
stock?
get your tap dancing shoes. What is it that I offered a thousand
That
dollars for?
I'm still not sure which stock it
Why did
is.
I so
I
enthusiastically
have
offer
which
a
stock
thousand
is it?
dollars? What the fuck has stocks got to do with Bitcoin,
Because you're
nigger?
mentioning a
Stop
stock
being a
and
fucking Talmudic
you're
tap
mentioning a
dancing
stock.
bitch. You're
You're
a
mentioning a
Talmudic
stock
tap
and you can't
dancing
answer it.
bitch,
So
nigger.
which stock did you
You're
own and
a
when?
Talmudic tap dancing little
So
bitch.
which last stock did you own and when?
Exactly. What the fuck has stocks got to do with Bitcoin, nigger?
Because
What did I offer
I
a
don't want to
thousand
listen to
dollars for?
someone
Because
who
you're
has
running
zero
away.
engagement in
You're
the
running
market.
away
Tell
like a
us
little
about the
bitch.
markets.
You're running away like a little bitch.
But you were
You're
talking about
running
that
away from
earlier.
the bet
You have
like a
no
little
experience in the
bitch.
markets and you're
You're
talking
running
about markets.
away like a little bitch.
So which stock is it? Which
You're
stock did you
running
own?
away like a little little bitch.
So which stock is it?
You're running away like a little bitch. I told you we'll
So
address
which
that
stock is
separately.
it?
Nigger,
Don't
I'll
talk about
happily
that. You
address
can't
this.
shut up. Just like a bit. So which
Diego,
stock is
feel
it?
free to hold my feet to the fire.
So which
I'm
stock
very
is it?
willing to.
I'm
Nigger,
still
I'll go.
wondering which stock it is.
Amazing, I know. But how about we learn whether or
So
not
which
you owe me
stock is it?
$1,000 or not? Whether or not we learn you owe
So
me
which stock
$1,000
is
or
it?
not. You'll never pay me this
But I'm not
$1,000,
sure.
of
I'll
course.
never know which stock
Nigger,
it is.
why are
It
you
seems.
so
So which stock
invested when
is
you
it?
know you're never going to pay me the
So which stock
$1,000?
is that?
Why is it that you're fighting it so
So
much?
which
Because you
stock?
know you're never going to actually
So
pay
which
me it.
stock is that?
You can't even pay me the $15
And I'm
that you
just
fucking
wondering
owe
which
me.
stock that is.
Why is it that you're running away from
But
the
which
fact
stock
that?
is that?
Why is it that you're running away from
Why
it?
is it that you talk about
Why are
market
you running
when
away
you're
from
not
the
engaged in
$1,000?
markets?
That's amazing.
But you were literally telling us you don't want to listen to a fat guy
Why
about
is
losing
it
weight.
that you're running
I don't
away
want to
from
listen
me
to a guy
offering
who never owned a
$1,000 to you?
stock talk about
I'm
stock.
offering $1,000 to you.
The only thing I'm
We
offering
weren't
is
talking
you the
about
time to tell me
stocks,
which stock
nigger.
it is.
Nigger, take your childish, weak ass arguments
So
out
which
the
stock is
fucking
it?
door. Nigger, Nigga,
So
go
which stock is
impress
that?
it. Go impress some
Right.
Jew
So
with
which
this.
stock is it?
Go impress some Jew with
Right.
your
So which
tap
stock
dancing.
is that?
Go impress the Jews with your
I'm
tap
just
dancing,
wondering
bro.
which stock it is.
Amazing. What has this got
So
to
which
do with
stock is
Bitcoin,
it?
nigger? What has that got to do with Bitcoin?
Which stock is that?
What has it got to do
I'm
with
wondering which stock it
Bitcoin,
is that you're owning.
Negro?
Because you're talking
What
about
has
a
this
stock
got
that
to
you own. So
do
which stock is
with
it?
me offering you $1,000
I'm just
to buy
wondering which
Bitcoin?
stock it is.
What has this got to
Well, I just
do
want you to offer
with
me
a
which stock it was.
$1,000 offer for Bitcoin?
Well, I want a $2
What
offer of which
does
stock it
this have
was.
to do with $1,000
So what's the
and
stock that you're talking
Bitcoin?
about?
What does it have to
So what's
do
the stock that you're
with a
talking about?
$1,000 and Bitcoin?
So what's the stock?
Why are you a broke
I'm
ass
still
Negro?
wondering about which stock it
Amazing.
was.
You guys are fucking
Amazing.
ridiculous.
So
This is
which stock
ridiculous
is it?
because he's a tap dancing bitch.
So which stock is it?
The tap dancing bitch is
I'm
running away from
still
the real
wondering
man
which
question.
stock that
You
was.
fucked up. You know you fucked
I'm
up.
still
And you
wondering which
can't just take
stock
the L,
that
bro.
was. I'm still
Bro,
wondering
I'm giving you
which
the
stock
opportunity.
is it.
No $1,000.
So
Just
which
take the
stock was
L.
it?
Just take the L, and that's fine.
Right. So which
I'm
stock
giving
is
you
it?
the out. I'm giving you
So
the
which
out.
stock was
Are you
it?
just gonna take the L?
Right. So which stock is it?
There's 3 people recording this.
Right,
You
I'm
know,
just wondering which
you
stock it
realize
was.
I can go get the
And
recording.
I'm just wondering
I
which
can
stock
go
it
get the
was.
recording and
Well,
you can own your
go
ass with
get the
it.
stock and tell me what it
Nigger,
was.
nigger. We'll get to the
So
stocks in a
which
minute.
stock is it?
Nigger, I'll happily produce the
So
fuck
which stock is that?
and Negro.
And which one is that?
I won't redact the
So which
screenshots either,
stock it
nigger.
was? Okay.
Nigger, I
So
won't
which
redact the
one?
screenshots like a little bitch.
So which
You hear
what?
me?
Okay, go ahead.
So we'll get to that.
Okay, go ahead and
What
tell
is
us
it?
what it
What
is.
is it that I offered a
No,
thousand
we're gonna get
dollars
to
for?
that now.
What is it that I offered a thousand
Well,
dollars for?
until we get to that,
Nigger,
there's no
you
problem.
don't
So which
answer
stock is
questions
it?
with questions.
So which
We don't
stock is
fall
that?
for your Talmudic
Okay, so which
bullshit.
one is it?
We don't
Right. So
fall
which one is
for.
it? You said
I'm
there's pictures. So can you show
impervious
us
to
which
your
stock that is?
Jewish little ways,
So I
Negro.
would love to see that stock.
Impervious to your
Okay, so
Jewish
which
little
one is
ways.
it and
Will
when?
not yield.
Right, I'm just wondering which stock
Will
that
not
is.
move, nigger.
So I'm just wondering which stock
Orderly
is that.
resolute.
Of course, you have
You
no
will
stocks.
not break my resolve,
So
nigger.
which stock is it?
Nigger, you've never met a white
So
man
which
with me.
stock is that?
You have never met a white man
So
with
which
me.
stock is
I
that?
will not be moved.
So
Where
which
is
stock is that?
$1,000
Yeah,
in
your
Bitcoin?
portfolio doesn't move
What
either
was the
because you don't have
thousand
one.
dollars?
So which
What
stock
was
is
the
it?
thousand nigger? What was the $1,000 in
Okay,
Bitcoin
so
about?
which stock was
What
that?
was the $1,000 in Bitcoin
I'm
about?
still wondering which stock it is.
I know, but you're retarded. So we're
So which
starting from
stock
the
is it?
start. What is the $1,000 in
So
Bitcoin
which
about?
stock was that?
What was the $1,000 offered
I'm more
about Bitcoin?
concerned with the stock.
I
Which
know, of
stock?
course, because you're trying to tap dance.
No, because you
Because
claim you
you're a
own
fucking
stocks and
tap
you never
dancer.
own the stock. So which stock is it?
Randy, you're a little bitch, and you know it.
Which stock? Well, you're the one who behaves like
You're
a
a
bitch.
little
So which
bitch,
stock is
and
it?
you know it.
You guys are like
I don't know who you
old
think.
men at a
All I
barber
I
want
don't
is
shop.
know
just
who you
you to
think.
tell me which
I don't
stock
know
it
who you
was.
think this is actually impressing.
I'm just wondering
Like
if which
you
stock
think
it
you're gonna like
is.
sleep well at night knowing
I
that you're being a
just
tap
want to know
dancing little
which
bitch.
stock it
You're
is.
being a tap dancing little bitch.
I just want to know which
You
stock
made
it
a claim.
is.
You done fucked up.
So
I
which is the
offered a
stock?
$1,000, and now you're running
So
away.
which stock is
Nigger,
that?
I'll admit that you didn't accept the bet.
So
That's
which
one
stock
thing.
is
That's
that?
one thing in of itself. You didn't accept the bet, nigger.
So which stock was it?
Nigga, you didn't accept the bet,
I'm
but
still
you know I
wondering
trapped
which
you,
stock
nigger.
it is.
Just take the L.
But I'm still wondering which
Just
stock it is.
take the L.
So
It's
which
called
stock was
BTC,
that?
nigger. It's called BTC. That's
So
the
which
ticker.
stock is it?
It's called BTC, nigger.
That's not a stock. Which stock is it?
Nigger, it's BTC.
We
Yeah,
were
it's about
talking about
Bitcoin.
shares,
So
not the market. So which
were
stock
we?
is it?
That's funny. I'm pretty sure that you said that you were the
So
one
which
that
stock was
you
it?
said that you were the one that made me buy Bitcoin. That
Yeah,
was
I'm pretty sure
amazing.
you didn't listen,
Yeah,
as always.
nigga.
So which stock is
Nah,
it?
that's right. Tap dance, nigga.
So which
Tap
stock
dance.
was
Keep
it?
tap dancing for me, nigga.
So we'll
Go
keep
get your
lying
shine
then.
box.
We'll
Go get
keep
your shine
lying.
box while you're at it.
So which stock was it?
Go get your shine box, nigger.
So which
Nigger.
well I
Nigger.
would when you tell me
Nigger.
which
Nigger.
stock it
Rent
is.
free in your head. This is what's happening.
So which stock is it?
Nigger. 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 You do realize I'm dragging my balls all
So
over your
which
face right
stock is
now.
it?
You're literally dancing to the tune that I
I'm just
set. You
wondering which
realize
stock
that right
is it.
now? You're like I own you.
I'm just wondering, like
I
truly and
own you.
genuinely,
You like
which stock
you
is that?
understand this.
So which stock was it?
You're nigger.
Right. So which stock was
Nigger.
it?
Nigger. I own you.
Right. So which stock was
You
it?
know it. I know it. The 3 add-ons in the
So
room who are
which
recording
stock?
this, they
Yeah.
know
So
it.
which? Okay, all
Nigger.
that is true. So which stock is it?
So tell me how it is that you convinced me
So I'm
to
just
go and
wondering
buy
which stock it
you
is.
convinced me to go and buy Bitcoin.
So
And I
I'm
did
just
not own
wondering which
Bitcoin.
stock that
Nigger.
is.
You done fucked fucked up. And you know it.
Yeah, I'm just wondering
You
which
didn't
stock
convince
that
me to buy
was.
Bitcoin, nigger.
So
You didn't
which,
convince.
which
You didn't convince me to
so
buy
which
Bitcoin,
stock
nigger.
was it?
You didn't buy me to. You didn't
So
convince me to
which,
buy Bitcoin.
yeah, so which
You
stock was
didn't.
that?
You didn't. You stated you did.
Yeah, so